What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another live fight companion. Today, though, submission grappling only. Now, I know we've done a little submission grappling watch-alongs, fight companions here on this channel throughout one championship, but today we have a special event that we're going to watch together on this fight companion, and that is the UFC Fight Pass Invitational number 3, Gordon Ryan being one of the stars, Miesha Tate being one of the other ones, if you're familiar with the UFC, and enough said. Welcome, everybody. We're totally interactive here. If you're new to the channel, live play-by-play, live commentary, live reaction, but most importantly, live interaction with all you amazing folks in the live chat. So get your comments in the live chat and let's follow along here tonight. I believe the first fight on the card is going to be Mason Fowler against Pat Shagholi. There's two fights on the lead card on the prelims that if you want to watch for free, they are on the UFC's YouTube channel, so go check them out if you want to watch it for free. If you have UFC Fight Pass, well, like the name, it is included on Fight Pass. There's going to be 2 fights on the prelim card. One of them, well, I have them all in order on YouTube so you can check it out, but one of them is going to be Mason Fowler against Pat. And then I believe the other one is Patrick Guido against Haisam Rida. So I think those are going to be the first 2 on the prelims. Quite a bit was changed. Well, no, I shouldn't say quite a bit was changed. Some things were mixed around and changed because Gordon Ryan's original opponent, Vinny, how do you pronounce his name? Vinny Magalhaes. He dropped out, or had to pull out, I should say, due to a medical issue. I think it was while he was cutting weight. I honestly was busy with work today, was setting up this stream, and literally, like, as I was writing in like the bout names in the description of this video, I was like, oh my God, some things changed here, and now Gordon Ryan's fighting a guy on short notice. So interesting stuff there. But anyways, if you want to watch for free, it is on YouTube. What is up, Zionist? Thank you so much for joining. Shane, what's going on? What's up, buddy? If he is the first fighter out there, he is the huge favorite. It's crazy that there's already betting odds for this, but I mean, it is the UFC. It is the UFC. Michael Chiesa is on the broadcast too. Ultimate Fighter alumni, and actually a really fun fighter to watch in his prime. He's been more on the broadcast side as of late. Shane, you got Mason Fowler, though. Pat looks like he had a belt. Well, most of these fighters invited to this tournament, Shane, have Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu accolades. Whether they are tournaments, like various tournament winners, gold medalists, etc. Unlike, one championship, Shane, there's not a lot of just like Jiu-Jitsu leagues. There's tournaments. ADCC being, the most prestige, the biggest one. International Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournaments, regional, national. I locked for the bald guy. Going for Mason Fowler as well. What are the odds for Gordon Ryan? Well, I imagine they're just through the friggin' roof because his opponent took the fight on short notice. He is the -2,000 favorite. So 1 8-minute rounds for the tournament matches. Single matches will be 10-minute rounds. Main event will be 20-minute round. All submissions are legal. Bouts can be won by submission. If they fail to end with a submission, there'll be an overtime. Traditional EBI overtime rules, no stalling. Get down rule is in effect, so you have to pass and or attempt submissions to gain points. I honestly haven't watched the full event. I've watched like highlights, and I think I've like had it on the background at some points. Oh, look at that! Look at that! I'm gonna change him around, folks. My apologies for that. Haisam Rida against Patrick Gaudio. So I have watched a lot of ADCC. I have watched, as much of flow grappling that is available. I'm just going to highlight I'm just going to update the ticker on the bottom of the screen too, folks. Give me 1 second. So this is in the absolute tournament quarterfinals. So this will be a, 10-minute match. Patrick Gaudio against Haisam, Rida. There you go. The slight favorite is Rita at -155. Plus 125 is Patrick Gaudio. Oh, I guess this one's only 8 minutes. Well, here we go.
Let's get it all.
Little bit of clinching here. Is Gaudio head to head here? Both them fighting the hands a little bit on the right side. Rita grabbing the back of the neck. Gaudio controlling his arm a little bit there. There's no cage. Yeah, Shane, there's no cage. Traditionally in jiu-jitsu, Shane, there's no cage. Then you get right back in. I'm going to pick the favorite in Rita. Rita sits, almost pulled guard there. 7 minutes and 12 seconds left. Yeah, Shane, traditionally in jiu-jitsu, in pretty much anything other than one championship, you're on a mat versus a cage. But yeah, -2,000 Zoomer loyalist. Zionist, what are your new predictions? Shane's got the underdog, locking it in. Joker Girl about to give me my first tattoo. Boo from Super Mario. That's awesome. Yo, send me a picture of that as well. I want to see some of her work because I know that's what she's aspiring to do. And that is a great first tattoo. Okay. Get down rule in effect here, whatever that means. But in the first guard, or in the full guard of Rita, is Patrick Gaudio. It's funny, our boy Payne, who pretty much begged me to do this event, is not even here. 6 minutes left in this match. Inside the full guard still of Rita is Gaudio. Gaudio standing now, though. Pushes Gaudio back to the ground. Still in full guard. Rita has one underhook. Releases it. Neither of them being super aggressive here with 5 minutes left. Back up to his feet again is Rita. And attacking an ankle for a second was Rita. Faked that to get back up to his feet, and they both are back up to their feet now. Center of the mat. Some hand battling here. Again, I appreciate everyone joining. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat. We don't do a lot of submission grappling events here. Like, we haven't done ADCC or anything like that. But we do one championship, and as everyone knows, there's plenty of grappling in that now. So I was excited to do this one here tonight. We're doing Cage Fury FC tomorrow, folks, and then KSW on Saturday morning. 4 minutes and 50 seconds left. Trying to pass into side control was Rita, and Gaudio just kicks him right off him. Rita on his feet. Rita trying to sneak into the half guard. Has one leg on the right, inside the right leg of Gaudio right now. 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Gaudio's trying to push off him again. 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Oh, and a nice roll. Both of them separated. 4 minutes left, halfway through the match. Would be cool to see GSP in a grappling tournament. I think he's done like a few, but I don't think they're anything big like UFC, Fight Pass, or like the International Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu tournament or things like that. But it would be. More UFC fighters are competing in like these kind of ones that are broadcasted, whether on like UFC or on other like wrestling or submission, like flow grappling, for example, and things like that, which is cool to see. I think Hermanson and Chimaev had one not too long ago as well. Benjamin, what's going on, buddy? Gordon Ryan recently rolled with the Mountain, whoever that is. I want to see him roll with Mikey Musumeci. Apparently, they have rolled before. Gordon Ryan's tapped him out a few times, but I mean, look at like Gordon Ryan is 3 Mikey Musumeci's put together, and maybe still they won't weigh as much as him. Rita on his back here. Rita controlling the right ankle of Gaudio. Just enough that it's like he's in just an awkward position right now. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Grabbing the ankle is Rita. They're separated again. Center of the mat. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Both them on the ground. Rita into the half guard of Gaudio. Off bottom, Gaudio is very comfortable here. But neither of them have really like been aggressive with any submissions here. Oh, up until now, maybe potentially an armbar. Triangle. Gaudio's locking up the triangle from bottom. It's not secured super tight yet, but I mean, he's going for it. Okay, now he's... Oh, and he rolled into it to secure it. This is beautiful. This is beautiful, and he gets the tap. Shane with the victory right off the bat as the underdog, the slight underdog. Didn't have the secured triangle choke at first. Rolls, or I thought he was maybe going to be like on a reverse triangle there, but rolls to secure position, gets it sunk in, pulls the neck down, and it is over with, what did I say? Just under 2 minutes left in the match. It depends, Shane. Honestly, you're dangerous in every area. That's what's crazy about this sport. There's probably more options from your back, honestly. But if like the best of the best have no problem just pulling guard and inviting you in there, but some people like being more aggressive and fighting from the top position. Gordon Ryan has no issue pulling guard. Wow, and just like that, the first match is complete. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to drop a comment in the live chat. I want to interact with you folks. I know this is not the traditional live streams that we usually do on the channel. But we have done some submission grappling coverage throughout one championship. Now we just have a whole night of it here. I'm just going to update on the screen. So I believe Mason Fowler and Pat Shagholi are next. But anyways, we'll see, as some of the bout orders have been changed just a little bit because of the main event of the evening getting kind of switched around, as Vinny Maghales had to pull out due to medical issues, I believe, cutting weight. All right, Mason Flower, Pat Shagholi. Now, Shigoli, only 16 years old. I don't know about you guys, but I've been watching a ton of this guy's highlights on, what is it, TikTok, on YouTube, on Instagram, like the reels, ladies and gentlemen, Facebook reels. Like this kid's a specimen. This kid's a specimen, Shane. I'm going with the underdog here. I'm going with the 16-year-old. Let's go. I thought you could still clinch, but maybe not without a cage. Well, again, like, why would you clinch in jiu-jitsu? You attack the neck, but you know what I mean? If you can't, like, strike, that's kind of what the clinch is for. All right, let's go.
Let's get it all!
And already to his back is Shigoli. Shane's got the heavy favorite, minus 600. Mason Fowler trying to creep into the guard. Maybe attack the legs there of Shigoli. Shigoli, again, only 16 years old. Grabbing the right, or grabbing the knees of Shigoli's Fowler right now. So Fowler was potentially going for the leg lock there. Jumps over Shigoli into side control. Now north-south. There's Fowler. Six minutes and 50 seconds left. Yo, 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 what up, bro? I was just going to say, Herbo, you were the one who you're like, dude, you got to do this stream, and you weren't even here when we kicked off. The first two fights, and this is the second of those two fights, are free on YouTube, and then yes, they're only on Fight Pass. Benjamin, isn't Mason Fowler like 2-2 in the UFC? I'm not sure. Let me check. He's 2-0 in MMA, 1-0 in Bellator. Yeah, so he's 1-0 in Bellator. Again, shout out to everyone tuning in live. Here we got Pat Shigoli against Mason Fowler on this fight companion watch party here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. The second watch party of the day. North-south position still here with 5 minutes and 44 seconds left. Pat Shigoli, 16 years old, against the veteran Mason Fowler, who's the minus 600 favorite. Leafs and Devils selling me right now. I would never watch the Leafs, dude. And almost rolled out of this position, which they've been fighting for. They're fighting in north-south side control now for Mason Fowler. North-south again. Looked like Fowler had one of the wrists of Shigoli there for just a moment. Four minutes and 40 seconds left. Mason Fowler? I don't know. I don't know who you're thinking of. Hi, I'm here. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks, Diego. Hope you're having a great day too, buddy. KSW. No one checks the community page? What is this? Only Shane does. We're doing KSW in the morning. I had a Christmas party at night, and the UFC's not happy with me right now. No, but I'm doing a Christmas. I'm going to hosting a Christmas party, I guess, Saturday night. So we're doing KSW in the morning instead. North-south again. Not an exciting match here, as half of it's just been inside control for Mason Fowler, or north-south as Shigoli with his open guard been on his back this whole time. It is going to be a banger card. I will have it. I'll be watching. It'll be on the TV in the background for sure. I don't like Shigoli. He's a dirty fighter. He fully cranked a guy's heel in one of his fights without giving them the opportunity to tap. He's a dick, I think. I haven't seen that highlight, but he is young. He's literally a teenager, so he could be a cocky little mafka at times for sure. Hopefully he learns more honor as he moves forward. And this might humble him a little bit as a Kimura attempt. As Fowler is going for an arm lock here. Armbar, Shigoli now on his feet trying to sprawl out of it. Oh, and I think he has it, and he has it, and he taps.
He's gonna finish it! And it's all over!
Mason Fowler taps out Pat Shigoli, and maybe that humbles the young man a little bit there, Zoomer loyalist. Beautiful. Went for the arm lock there. Well, Kimura, then arm lock, and then as when Shigoli jumped and rolled over there, spun on his back, couldn't do anything else. And Fowler gets the armbar. Yo, Gravedigger, how's it going, buddy? This is my first time on YouTube since the last event. Yeah, I've streamed, I streamed on Monday. I streamed earlier today, this morning, and so this is the second one today. Mason Jones, yes. How many fights does he have in the UFC? Just 2? Is he still in the UFC? 11-2. He lost a UFC. What was it? UFC London. He hasn't fought since July. Now remember that Mason Fowler is the one who submitted Craig Jones because Craig Jones grunted and Fowler told the judge that was a verbal tap. I clearly felt the tap. That was epic, man. I'm glad you're digging it. I appreciate all of you joining. Honestly, this is awesome. All right, so that's it for the Shane. Check the description of the video. I have them all outlined there. The Fight Pass prelims that were featured on YouTube are now done. If you want to watch the rest of the show, you're going to have to go to UFC Fight Pass. And since some things were switched around, I believe Andy Varela is going to be taking on Luke Griffin. Varela was supposed to take on Nick Rodriguez. Now Nick Rodriguez is going to be having a match with Gordon Ryan in the main event. Again, bout order definitely subject to change. But as soon as things seem to be moving pretty quickly here at this event, so if there's any changes, I will keep up with them. I appreciate everyone again tuning in here. Keep the comments coming. I appreciate them, and I love hanging out with all you folks here on these live streams. Don't forget to ring that bell for notifications when you subscribe too, so you never miss an upload. What's up, everyone? Me and Britt are checking in. I'm also sending your stuff this weekend. Been hectic. No worries, Brian. No worries. It is a hectic time this holiday season. Hope you are having a great evening. We're doing some Cage Fury FC tomorrow, so I hope to see you two on the stream. Sinus has won nothing in his predictions. Let's go. Oh, Shane, there's more than 2. There's way more than 2. I might have more than 2 in the description of the video. No, Shane, there's more than 2. There was only 2 on YouTube. The main card just started. The prelims just ended. There were two fight prelims, Shane. All right, I'll do the counting for you, Shane. I got you. We got 1, 2, 3, or 3, 4, 5. I think 5 more fights, Shane. All right, round 1.
Let's get it all!
I'll update the ticker on the bottom of the screen in just a second here. 8-minute match just begun. Both of them on the ground. Griffith sitting. Andy Varela on his feet. Some hand fighting right now. Hell yeah. You got it. Hell yeah, you got it. And welcome to everyone who just joined us right now. Live play-by-play commentary, reaction, but most importantly, live interaction with all you folks here in the live chat. Shade's got Luke Griffin. All right, I'll go the opposite, Shane. I'll go the opposite and go Andy Varela. Locking it in. Let me know your predictions here, folks. 7 minutes. We're a minute into this match. Griffith still on the ground. Andy Varela Attacking the neck on his entry. Aggressive so far have been both of these guys. Griffith. Again, shout out to everyone joining us live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat so we can interact and watch these matches together. Very aggressive is Varela. Was able to pass a few positions there, but Luke Griffith, really good job on the response. Half guard. But it's not closed tight. 6 minutes left. Griffith on his back. Sup, Joshua? Sorry, buddy. I'm watching on Fight Pass, brother. Still in the half guard right now. But postured up is Varela. Isaiah, what's going on, Isaiah? Welcome to the stream. You got Varela. I got Varela too. Separated now. Varela to his feet. Griffith still sitting. He's Raul Rosas Jr.'s coach. No way. Well, thank you for that tidbit there. That's pretty cool. And Rosas Jr., an incredible grappler. So far, I can't find a stream. And they engage again. Varela went into that kind of half guard side control again, but Griffith actually with the solid defense there. Now Griffith with the takedown is in top position. Underhook here for Griffith. He could go for a guillotine. And Griffith back down to the ground. Fast-paced exchange there. That was fun. 4 minutes and 44 seconds left. Ooh, Benjamin, I got both. 10th Planet Las Vegas team right there. Yo, what's up, Nathan? It is you again. Welcome back. Nah, dude, I'm watching on Fight Pass. This is the Fight Pass Invitational. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left. Again, shout out to everybody joining. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat. I want to hang out and interact with all you throughout this event tonight. Second event that we are streaming here today. Shout out to MMA Open in Israel. We were streaming that event earlier today. Three minutes and 51 seconds left. Varela stands again, an aggressive butterfly guard here. Single butterfly guard from Griffith. Solid job. I mean, Griffith's defense is unbelievable here. As Varela is pretty aggressive as he jumps, as he's been on his feet trying to enter and get something going on the ground. Varela now attacking the neck. He's on his knees. Griffith on his back into half guard. But postured up is Varela. Nathan, sub or out? Nothing's happened yet. Nothing's happened yet. I think this one will go the distance. I don't see either of them subbing each other here with only 3 minutes left in the match. Griffith just won a BJJ tournament, I believe. Yeah, neither. I don't think they weren't supposed to fight each other today either, folks. Varela was supposed to fight Nick Rodriguez. Nick Rodriguez was supposed to, or now Nick Rodriguez is fighting Gordon Ryan in the main event of the evening. Oh, Nathan, sub, like, or get out. Look at that.
Oh my God.
Doing God's work.
Yeah, that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate it. Yeah, Vinny pulled out due to medical issue. Again, shout out to everybody watching. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat. We want to hang out with you. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We do fight companions every single week. 2 more this weekend. Excited for all you to join. On his back now is Luke Griffith. And this might be trouble for Varela as Griffith is singling out the right arm of Varela right now. Varela can't get into his guard to do any work. Good butterfly guard from Griffith. This whole fight. 1 minute and 55 seconds left in the match. Thanks, Nathan. I appreciate you, buddy. And Isaiah, too. Welcome back. Nathan, Isaiah, Benjamin, Joshua, Shane, Brian, Herbo, Zoomer Loyalist, Darren. You guys are all amazing. Zinus. And, of course, Diego. Thank you very much. Oh, and a nice... Oh, Griffith could have potentially rolled into a more top... I shouldn't say dominant. A top position there, but he's been so silky smooth from his back here tonight. 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Uh-oh. I don't know, Nathan. Do I want a secret? Sure. Today's your birthday. Well, happy birthday. It's also Aaron S.'s birthday as well. Aaron S., another subscriber on this channel who joins us. Happy birthday, buddy. 55 seconds left. Griffith in top position right now. Half guard. This is huge. This is huge. He might even go for... He's trying to attack the left arm of Varela. Mount right now for Griffith. This is huge for Griffith in last 35 seconds left in this match. Isaiah, I'll be here for the fight companion now that I know your stream. Thank you so much. Yes, we do a minimum of 2 up to 4 or 5 fight companions every single week. Griffith again. Full mount right now. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. I appreciate it, Isaiah. I'll put on notif on next live stream. Cheers, buddy. Cheers. And that's it, folks. That's it. I mean, way more of a high pace than the fight we saw before, even though that one did end in a submission ultimately. Bigger pace here. So going into overtime now. Sorry, I was used to one championship rules there. I'm new to these rules as this is the first time I've watched this tournament through just not highlights. So totally forgot about overtime. So no one got submitted there. So we are going to overtime. And Varela gets a start in an offensive position here on the back. Griffith doing a good job of already rolling out of it. Yo, Jacob, what's going on, brother? Vinny's one of the purest BJJ guys that refuses to tap to leg submissions. Not hard to imagine how Vinny vs. Gordon 2 would have ended. Oof, absolutely. Dude, everyone, wish Nathan a happy birthday. Let's go. Griffiths now starts in the back position. Drown overtime, boys. All right, body triangle for Griffith. Do I have a verdict for this one? I think Griffith, be honest. And Griffith right now with the rear naked choke, and he gets it. In overtime, after Griffith got the start from his back, he sinks in the rear naked choke upon getting in the body triangle. Yeah. And honestly, I think he did better work on his back. But this was a very technical and fun match to watch. Cheers, buddy. Happy birthday. All right, well, there you go. And Griffith, he's a monster. Look how big he is. Yeah, when he had that dominant position on the back there, he dominated easy. It's everyone's birthday. These overtime rules originated from EBI. Oh, yes, the Eddie Bravo idea of overtime concept. That's right, because didn't this used to be like the Eddie Bravo Invitational or something like that on Fight Pass, and then Fight Pass or UFC bought it or something like that? Regardless of what happens tonight, John Danaher's fanny pack will remain undefeated. Sergio Garcia, happy birthday to you, buddy. Thank you so much for joining. Solid, solid, solid. Again, shout out to everyone joining. I appreciate it. Verdict the app. So I guess that means no, you don't. Oh. No, I don't. I thought you meant a verdict. Oh, you're from Indonesia. Nice. Yo, Christian Medina, what's going on, brother? Yeah, Sergio, you want the Jamaican horns? You want the Jamaican horns? There you go, buddy. Happy birthday. Christian Medina, I can't show the fights, buddy. Come on. Come on. You're a smart guy. You know I can't do that. You know I can't do that. But I'm watching the fights via Fight Pass, doing some commentary on them as we hang out with everybody here. I do various fight companions every single week. All right, the boogeyman Richie Martinez against Oliver Taza is next here, folks. Another 10th Planet Jiu-Jitsu guy in Richie Martinez, who's actually the underdog, plus 240. The favorite out of Canada, Oliver Taza, minus 300 favorite. Where's my Canadian flag? Where's my Canadian flag? You can speak Indo. Ayo. Christian, I'm watching on UFC Fight Pass, brother. Nathan's in the round, bro. His beard's a little trimmed here, as Martinez's today. All right, let me highlight the ticker on the screen here, and we'll get right into it, folks. UFC Apex is the host of this event, folks, and so far, so good. Excited to see the main event. All right.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. And Taza already pulls guard here. A lot of hand fighting going on. I'm going to pick the Canadian. Let's go. Sagittarius, let's go. What's up, Brittany? Zion is beer, everyone. Gotta go to school. My little guy's Christmas party. Enjoy the stream, everyone. Like this video and subscribe. Thank you so much, Zionist. I'll see you tomorrow, buddy. Have a good Christmas party. You think Gordon will survive in the UFC? I just don't think he's ever going to fight. I think he's just going to stay grappling. 1 minute into this match. Taza utilizing his guard well here. Not allowing any easy entry for Martinez. I think he's the type of athlete that if he put his mind to it, sure, he'd be a good fighter, but I just don't think he even trains too much in striking or anything. So without a balance of tools, no. If he really committed, sure. Martinez is Isaiah's prediction. Yes, please give me your predictions before every match here, folks. And nice by Taza to actually use Martinez's leverage. He kind of pulled himself closer to secure his guard a little bit more. In the full guard of Taza is Martinez. Taza trains with Gordon Ryan. Says Lactose, the intolerant. Love the name there, Lactose. STN, he's on in what, three or four more matches? Shane's picking the underdog. The experienced underdog at 38 years old. See you, buddy. Have a great night. He's just like, he is submission grappling's biggest star right now. He's actually making money. I mean, there's not really a reason for him. Can't wait for the Cannonier Strickland fight this weekend. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Great counter by Richie there. And Richie still in top position. Trying to sneak into a side control here. But he has some options now. How are you, Brittany? Thank you so much for joining. I'm pretty sure Gordon's taken. Five minutes left in this match. And both of them back on their feet. Each attack the neck and hands. Nick Rodriguez would stand better in the MMA, in your opinion. Isaiah, I love how you're more of a submission grappling person here, because I'm more of a mixed martial arts person, but I love martial arts, and I love watching martial arts, and I started training jiu-jitsu now. So that I'm just a sponge when it comes to everything jiu-jitsu. So I figured, hey, I do fight streams on this channel, live watch parties and fight companions. I might as well do this one as well. I mean, and Miesha Tate's rolling later. So, I mean, any excuse to watch Miesha Tate, especially roll. Ronaldo cry. STN, I'm watching on UFC Fight Pass, brother. 4 minutes left, halfway through this match. Oliver Taza in top position now. Richie Martinez does have a good rubber guard as it's on display. It's a unique one, too, as he like kind of crosses his legs. Still just barely in it. Escapes the guard. Does Taza back on his feet. Pressing down, gets into side control. This is a good position for Taza here as he has his left knee on the inside right leg of Martinez. Martinez has one leg crossed here as he tries to secure the knee, and his guard is holding the knee here in place, but Taza's on his side right here. And this is not a good position for Martinez to be in because he is at risk of giving up his back here as he rolls out of any of Taza's attacks. Nathan says, goodbye, I'm in school. Yes, have a good rest of your day, Nathan. Thank you so much. Happy birthday. Yes, sir. Nick Rod is an aggressive top game, a real good body lock passer. Goodbye, Nathan. Goodbye. Oliver Taz is still in top position here. The Canadian might pull this one out, baby. Two minutes, seconds remaining. A straight ankle lock. Taza has a straight ankle. Taza going for it. Still going for it. And Martinez taps.
Look at the finish it! It is all over!
Boom. Martinez taps there. Straight ankle lock. It is all over. The Canadian wins. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, Canada. Let's go, baby. Well, there we go. Heel hook and advancing to semifinals now. Oliver Taza, let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Oh, Canada. Don Cherry's giving the thumbs up here, boy. Let's go. Let's go. Taza for the win. Blame Canada, like South Park said. I'm not your buddy, guy. Oh, man. Gotta love South Park. All right. And there we saw Gordon Ryan was Matt's side there to watch his training partner. Impressive win there. So we got Miesha Tate later this evening as well against Beatriz Mesquita. Mesquita, a very, very well-known grappler. Miesha Tate making her UFC Fight Pass Invitational debut. Then after that, the main event of the evening. Now, Gordon Ryan against Nick Rodriguez. All right, so we should have what next? Daniel Manasoiu against Ricardo Evangelista. Boom, 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 boom. Again, vote in the poll question too. Let me know who you voted for. It's in the YouTube chat. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to comment in the live stream. Absolutely love hanging out with you folks and interacting here tonight. Aquaholic Fishing. I love the nickname. I love it. When does Gord come on? I hope this isn't the late night crap that many of the jiu-jitsu promotions go with. Dude, this is UFC Fight Pass. We're already more than halfway through the promotion. through the card. We have 3 fights left, brother. We have 3 fights left, so it shouldn't go too late. It shouldn't go too late. I'm not gonna lie though. Aquaholic Fishing again. Love the name, love the image there, but it shouldn't go too late. Thank you for joining, by the way. I appreciate you. Mothers Against Canada. Me and Brian missed celebrating my birthday with you last weekend because you weren't able to be on. I know it's unfortunate. The UFC didn't like that I was streaming during their pay-per-view, but c'est la vie, c'est la vie. I'm back here, and I hope you had a great... What did you end up doing for your birthday weekend, Brittany? Yeah, I believe there's only 3 more matches, folks, and they're quick here. We're just rolling through them. I know the Gordon Ryan one is going to be, well, it's slated to be a 20-minute match, but I mean, it's Gordon Ryan. I highly doubt it's going that far, especially now going against a guy on short notice. Whoops, that's wrong there. Boom, 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 boom. Both the grapplers are making their walkouts right now. One's already at the mat, actually. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's take a quick look here at the next 2 fighters. Daniel Manasoi, minus 600 favorite, up against a 36-year-old Brazilian who's training out of Houston, Texas, Ricardo Evangelista, plus 400 underdog. Daniel Manasoi, did I hear that correctly? Is he only 23 years old? And he's this heavy of a favorite, minus 600. And look how big these guys are. My goodness. My goodness. Heavyweights here, 250 pounds. God damn. I'm going with the favorite here, Shane. I know I'm going against Gravedigger's rule, never pick against the Brazilian, or 21. My goodness. Weighing at 269 pounds, and look how huge he is. All right, I'm going with Danny Boy. I think Bia smashes Miesha. Yeah, I mean, I think so too, but hey, I love Miesha Tate. Right? No, she probably will. She comes from a wrestling background. Isaiah, you're probably right. Oh yeah, but again, I just like I had a crush on Miesha Tate growing up, so I mean, you know, any event where Miesha Tate is fighting or grappling, this guy's watching. Big Dan is a savage. He snapped a guy's leg this year, and the pop silenced the crowd. Oh my goodness. Oh yes, there is fishing content on this channel. Aquaholic Fishing. By the way, the co-creator of this channel, he does a lot of fly fishing, winter ocean fishing on Vancouver Island. So if you want to check it out, I'd really appreciate your feedback. Shane's got Daniel locking it in. 10-minute match here. Good display of respect for these heavyweights in tremendous shape. Let's get it on. Nathan's not going to school now. Sure thing, man. Appreciate you. Many promo plays. 456 ads before Gordon rolls. I mean, there's probably going to be a little bit here, but I doubt it. Maybe like 1 or 2, just because it's on UFC Fight Pass, and like you got to pay to watch it anyways, so they're making their money. No, appreciate you, Alcoholic Fishing. And again, I'd love for you to give me some feedback on our fishing content. We went out for Mexican and had jumbo margaritas and watched the fights. That's awesome. Dan trains at New Wave with Gordon and John Danaher. Guys, says Nathan. Same here, Miesha definitely is easy on the eyes. Absolutely. She is gorgeous. And in top position already, inside control. Now full mount is Dan Manasoi. And it's over just like that. Oh my goodness. In 56 seconds, Dan taps out Ricardo Evangelista. I have to see the replay here because I was looking at the live chat, one eye on it, and I totally missed what the actual submission was, but that is crazy. Was it just like the weight pressure on his chest there? Maybe a knee up high? Hey, Victoria, how's it going? UFC Fight Pass, my man. UFC Fight Pass. Hell yeah, hell yeah. 56 seconds. Unbelievable for the 21-year-old. Hey, guys, when is the fight? The fight is on UFC Fight Pass. The fights are on right now. GS, first time listening. I appreciate it, buddy. I mean, I'm more of an MMA guy. I'm going to say that right now. Very much more an MMA guy, but I figured, hey, there's a grappling event now. I have Fight Pass. I have the evening free. Miesha Tate is going to be rolling. Heart eyes. Done. Let's do the stream here and hang out with all these people. Nathan, I hope everybody's okay. Grappling? Are we watching this guy talk? Training Arts. I'm not showing the fights, buddy. This is YouTube. You're a smart guy. You're a smart guy, Training Arts. You know I can't show the fights on YouTube. I don't own the content. It's on UFC Fight Pass. So this is a watch party. We're chilling. I'm doing play-by-play throughout the fights. But there is no fight going on right now because Dan freaking tapped his opponent in 56 seconds. So we're waiting for the next fight to start here, buddy. Don't hate. Don't hate. Marner passed his point streak tonight. Wait, post his point streak tonight? Victoria, did he end it or did he continue it? Vinicius Vale on UFC Fight Pass, brother. Quick tap indeed. I will get in your fishing content. I live for it, brother. You ready to scope the cupcake entrance? 100%, and I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, that shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Would love your feedback, and it's the co-creator of the channel. I do like the streams on the channel, and my buddy does a lot of fishing on Vancouver Island. Like I said, ocean fishing and fly fishing as well. And I know he would love for you to give him some feedback. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. All right, I'm just going to update the graphic here. There we go. Miesha Tate. Absolute gorgeous. Savage fighter. Former UFC champion with a solid wrestling background. Not sure how she's going to face against the legend. Beatriz. Mesquita. That's what we need, more eyes on grappling. Well, that's it. I love that One Championship has grappling in their events, and I love talking about the One Championship events and covering them here as well. But GS, I just started jiu-jitsu. I love submission grappling, and whenever there's an opportunity for me to stream and talk about it, that's what we're going to do. You're really polite to the people asking you to illegally stream. I mean, they're smart. They're smart. They know I can't do it on YouTube. Nathan, I hope everything's okay, buddy. Get home safe. Oh, he lost the point streak. That's too bad. What was he at? 23? 23? What was the sub? They didn't even show the replay. They didn't even show the replay. I thought maybe it was just simple arm triangle choke, but I think maybe it was just the pressure of the guy. Maybe his knee was up a little high, but honestly, let me see. Let's see if I can reverse and see. I'm going to rewind it here and check it out. So give me 1 sec. Okay, I'm just rewatching it here. How did Big Dan submit him from the mount? I'm rewatching it right here, folks. I'm rewatching right here. I'm watching, and I'll let you guys know. Oh, they did? Okay, well, I missed it. I can't do everything, Shane. So was an arm and triangle. Okay, here we go. So he's in top position on the mount. It was just a simple bully bulldog choke from the top position. He just squeezed and pressed on him. Wasn't an arm and triangle choke, just literally grabbed his wrist, pushed against his head, and just pushed his body weight down. Crazy how Miesha broke up with Brian Caraway, then got pregnant right away. So there you go. Thanks, Shane. Just pressure. Fishing for a fight. Love the logo there, buddy. Love the logo. It's on UFC Fight Pass. Wrist lock. I don't know what the name of that would be. Like if it was almost like Carlos Newton's, like I said, just like backyard, schoolyard headlock, but just kind of in full mount pressing down with 265 pounds. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, so we have a little bit of time, just like a few minutes here, as they're just showing some replays of the night before we get into the Miesha Tate fight. So I'm just going to give a quick shout out to the exclusive members here on the channel, as we've done a couple times here tonight. Shout out to Shane Van Ice. Shane Van Ice, been a huge supporter of the channel. Really appreciate you. Mike Jones, another big supporter of the channel as well. Shout out to you, Mike Jones. Shout out to Sean Butcher. Sean Butcher, the first ever exclusive member of the channel. Giovanni Zucchi, who subscribed last weekend. Shout out to you, Giovanni Zucchi. And the newest exclusive member who subscribed earlier today on our MMA Open #1 stream, Ali Zaida. Thank you all very much for supporting us here on the channel. We really appreciate it. And shout out to everyone else who's just been hanging out here tonight as well. Was it a smother suffocation or submission? I would say it's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. What's up, Jay? What's up? Simple Kessa got me with pressure. There you go. I love how we actually have like real submission fans here. Not to say that I'm not a real submission fan. Like, I actually love it. I just don't watch it that much yet. But I have been lately. Well, I shouldn't say yet. I haven't watched too much of it in the past. Started to watch a lot of it this year. Whatever Flow Grappling has as far as their live events on YouTube. Watched all of ADCC. I love the one submission grappling now that they have, and excited for this event too. All right, Mason Fowler against Patrick Gaudio here tonight again. Both of them having their second fight of the evening. So I got that one wrong, actually. We're not going right to the co-main event. Absolute Tournament semifinals. So anyways, we don't have a head-to-head look at them right now because they both already had a match earlier this evening, so I'll just leave this up like that. Shane's going Mason Fowler. I'm going to go with Mason Fowler as well. Gordon Ryan is so badass. Why does he look different each time and dye his beard? It's just his thing, I think. He does like the frost hairstyle all the way around. And he always does it before his tournaments, as of late anyways. He is badass, and I can't wait to watch him fight here tonight. All right.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Mason smashes with 5 minutes. Isaiah saying tournament style is the best. Mason for the win as well, locking in all these predictions. Center of the mat here. Gaudio on the ground. Fowler into half guard. Still in the half card right there. Gaudio not taking the bait here as they hand fight a bit. Fowler back to his feet. Mason trying to force his way in there to get some work done, but still on the outside. Mason looking for an underhook there. Side control. This is what Mason did successfully in that first match he had as well. Successfully getting to north-south. Doesn't get it here, but does have the neck and quickly grabs the back. Almost got the back of Gaudio. Gaudio with some good escape there. And now Gaudio in top position. Fowler's been on a run, but can't count out Patrick like we saw there. It looked like Patrick injured his knee securing that triangle in the first match. Time will tell. Yeah, I guess we'll see it how it looks as this match goes on. And oh, look at this. Fowler with a beautiful setup of a triangle here. Fowler now on top now. Reverse triangle. No tap yet. And there it is, the tap. Wow. Wow. That was beautiful. Man. And Mason just like on the outside, pounced into that half guard. And as soon as he threatened getting into the north-south, that caused Patrick to move and wow, was able to secure that. Beautiful. Live by the triangle, die by the triangle. Yeah, alcoholic fishing. You almost called it to a T, brother. You almost called it to a T. My goodness. And Fowler punches his ticket to the finale. Oh, man. Yeah, Mason using his arm there, pushing the right arm of Patrick just right up and away, got his leg in and secured the triangle. That was beautiful technique. Rolls on top, squeeze, plus the weight to Fowler. Yeah, that's going to end it all day, every day. Awesome stuff here, folks. Awesome stuff. The commentary is fun here, and again, gotta love this new tournament style events that come out under the UFC banner now. But as I did some research and was reminded here, formerly the Eddie Bravo Invitational, now the UFC Fight Pass Invitational. I'm gonna freaking smash this phone. I'm in this goddamn group chat, and they're going ham. My goodness, I'm telling them all to shut up. My phone, every 2 seconds, I'm going to freaking chuck it out the window here. My goodness, there's not even that much hockey going on tonight. Chill out, guys. Is Taza grappling Big Dan next? I'm not sure, but we shall see in just a second. I'll let you know as soon as I hear. Okay, so Luke Griffith is going to be going up against Taza. So I'm going to update that on the ticker on the bottom of the screen here, folks. So yeah, I'll update this on the ticker on the bottom of the screen. Just give me 1 second. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. So Luke Griffith beat Andy Varela. And he's going to be facing Oliver Taza here. There we go. Updated on the bottom of the screen here for you folks. BMAC is lit. Both of these guys had impressive first matches here tonight. Brandon McCarron is one of the commentators, and he's the 10th Planet Decatur, Alabama coach. Cool to see him there with Michael Chiesa. Yeah, Chiesa does a great job with these as well. All right, here we go. Match has begun. And already both these guys on the ground attacking ankles. And these guys train together. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here. And Taza already going for the ankle lock. He's attacking the feet early. So many great submissions thus far. Absolutely. Absolutely. Aaron S., happy birthday, brother. Taza wreck shop in under 4 minutes. That is the prediction. I'm going for the Canadian as well. Leg shoot out. Let's go. Taz on his back still. Right hand still has one of the ankles of Luke Griffith. Not tight here, but that's what he's been attacking. Lactosing. Taza gets it. Shane's also picking Taza. Adam saying, just got here. Who advanced? Who is eliminated? Varela was eliminated. Luke Griffith. This is the semifinals right now. So Luke Griffith is taking on Taza. Taza defeated Richie Martinez. Big Dan defeated Ricardo Evangelista. And Fowler defeated Pat Shigoli. And who did he just fight again? Patrick Gaudio. So Fowler advances. And the winner of this one will advance to the finals. Love to see team versus team battles. Absolutely. I picked the Canadian, Shane. Ryan seems like he's a disappointed father when his opponents try to win. He looks disappointed, which adds to the embarrassment the opponent feels. Adam, I appreciate you showing up, brother. 5 minutes and 44 seconds. North-south here. Griffith in top position. Taza rolling to his right. Griffith into side control. Taza back up to his feet and rolling. And Luke Griffith rolling with him and gets just almost into mount here. I mean, he's an ankle away from it. And the official stops them, gets them to reset in the center of the mat in the same position. Taza is Canadian. Rita lost. Rita did lose. It went, I think there was 3 minutes left, and then he got submitted. What was it, a triangle choke? Yeah, it was a good fight up until the last 3 minutes, and I believe it was a triangle choke that he got caught in late in the match. But that's crazy that you train with him, man, and I hope he does better next time. But it was a good match, like, again, up until maybe it was even like 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in it. It was very back and forth up until that point. Shout out to everybody tuning in live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. You all are amazing. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We host watch parties, live fight companions in the world of mixed martial arts, submission, grappling, Muay Thai, boxing even, every single week. Mostly MMA, but we're not going to miss a UFC Fight Pass Invitational here. Taza still on his back. Half guard and into full mount is Luke Griffith. Oh, sorry, it wasn't full mount. I thought it was full mount there, but Taza still had one leg out. Great job of using it to push Griffith up there. Griffith almost got into mount, though. Wow. I'm just a white belt student, but same gym here in what'd you say, Michigan? That's awesome, buddy. I'm barely a white. I guess I'm considered a white belt too in Minnesota, as I just started training jiu-jitsu as well. Shout out Southside Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Help, I'm addicted to COD. Gravedigger, join Sean Butcher and my Counter-Strike team then. Both of them were both attacking their ankles there just for a moment now. Taza drops to his back while Griffith's on his knees. Griffith's back on his feet here. Taza still sitting down. White belts are where we all start. Absolutely, absolutely. Man, I love going and rolling. Trying to get to a rhythm of one class a week, one rolling session a week for now, and then if I have more time and I can afford it, do some more open rolls. North-south position again here. Griffith on top. Do I like the song Goba? I don't even know what that is off the top of my head. By Tekashi 6ix9ine. I don't think I've ever heard it, to be honest. Or if I have, it might have just been like a YouTube video or whatever. 2 minutes left in this match. And there we go. Beautiful pass by Griffith. Now Griffith in the mount. Beautiful, beautiful pass there. And Griffith, beautiful back take by Griffith. Secures the body triangle. That was gorgeous there. Body triangle now going for the rear naked choke. 1 minute and 53 seconds left. Rolling now, but that body triangle is secured in there. I can't imagine Taza's going to sneak out of this one. Taza's trying, though, and he's squirming as best he can, making it hard for Griffith to focus on the neck there. It comes pretty natural to me since I came from wrestling background, different style than most white belts with no combat background. That's sweet, dude. That's awesome. I did striking background and I did like kung fu. I did, kung fu as a kid and then just like sparring competitions and that's it.
Looking to finish it. It is all over.
With 1 minute and 3 seconds left in the match, Griffith advances. But yeah, I came from kung fu and striking background and would do like sparring competitions and things like that. But I just, love the workout that is jiu-jitsu. And it's just like, it's beautiful. It's like a flowing martial arts and it's also like a chess match. It's so much fun. But that's awesome, Adam. I wish you all the best, brother. And I hope you join more streams. And you can let us know your progress. And Luke Griffith, the last minute replacement for this tournament, gets a rear naked choke submission at the 7 minute and 8 second mark. Check out Shine Shine by Boys Noise. All right. I just bookmarked that comment. I'll check it out right after the stream, buddy. School wrestling is such a great opportunity for free training. Oh, totally, man. I grew up in Canada, hence the Canadian flag here. I grew up in Canada, so I mean, high school wrestling just like wasn't that big of a thing for us up in Canada. In the States, it's amazing. And I think everyone should at least try to wrestle a little bit. I mean, we had like some wrestling and like PE and things like that, and I always enjoyed it, but yeah, never anything like in the United States. Alcoholic Fish, some nasty transitions here. Wow. That full mount to back take was awesome. So slick. Wrestling background hurts me in some BJJ positions, though. I get myself caught in submissions. Yeah, but you'll grow out of that. You'll grow out of those habits the more you do jiu-jitsu, I imagine. So yeah, Rodriguez was supposed to be in the tournament tonight, and now he's going to be actually in the main event against Gordon Ryan. Nick Diaz is there somewhere in the crowd. That's what I heard. Hey, Nick Diaz, he's a submission. I mean, he loves jiu-jitsu, right? Great. He always shouts out Gracie jiu-jitsu. Both Nick and Nate. But yeah, Nick's always had like a special connection to the sport. Baker, what's going on? Baker, thank you so much for joining, buddy. I appreciate you. Better than Dustin? What's that, Jay? Tate, huge underdog, maybe a Pena moment. I don't know. I haven't seen her opponent roll too much, but I watched some highlights of her before this event, and she's damn good. Miesha Tate, I mean, she is a grappler. She does compete in jiu-jitsu every now and then, but more so from a wrestling background. I don't know. From everyone in the chat here, Jay, who watches submission grappling, they're all saying that that she's gonna get her ass kicked. Definitely all because Cesar Gracie's up there in Northern California. Absolutely. Absolutely. Isaiah, I'm so pumped that you found this stream and that you're part of this channel now, man. We are creating such a great fight community here, a martial arts community with a sweet vibe of, you know, we all just hang back, relax, watch these fights, watch these grappling matches, and talk about the sport we like, whether we're at a pub, whether we're, you know, at someone's house watching them. And I appreciate all you joining us. 100 viewers. Like, are you kidding me? For submission grappling on a Thursday night, I'm blessed. I am blessed. Thank you all so much. Bum, 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 bum. Big Dan hasn't had his second fight yet. So that one might have, I don't know if that one was in the tournament or not. But we'll find out. Nah, Penny did a great job, but there's no striking involved here. Hey, nothing's wrong with testing yourself in MMA. She would whoop her ass. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know if Miesha Tate's going to be fighting anymore in the UFC. She did want to make a run. I know in her last fight, she fought Lauren Murphy last time and lost, if I'm not mistaken. And she was saying, if I beat Lauren Murphy, then I want to fight Shevchenko. And I was like, oh, damn. Take it easy. All right, let's see who's next here. BA is a huge IBJJF grappler. If they're in no-gi, Tate has a little better chance. And yeah, this is no-gi. Claudio Gadelia is here. Oh man, the Ultimate Fighter season with her and oh, what's her name? Jan Jacek. That was awesome for so many reasons. Yo, my boy, what's up, Tate? Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. How are you? I used to train at Team Alpha Male right before TJ beef with Faber. It was crazy to watch it all unfold. No way, Isaiah. No way. So, like, you were there when everyone was tight? Before, like, all the craziness? That's nuts. I bet you have some gnarly stories, Isaiah. I know the guy in one championship with the belt and Gordon Ryan, the GOAT of BJJ. The Rotolo brothers in one championship. Mikey Musumeci, also a champion in one championship. He's the small goat. He's the little goat. Jay Gee, what I've seen is fucking tough. It is so crazy. It's like it's I don't want to say it's night and day, but there's so many different techniques. It's like I personally enjoy watching them both. I like the manipulation of the gi there to advance position, stuff like that. But my goodness. Carla was tough. I may have had a crush on her too. All right, here we go. Miesha Cupcake Tate. Oops. Against Beatriz Mesquita's next here, folks. We got a little bit of a cold open here. I'm going to highlight the ticker on the bottom of the screen, then we'll get right back into it. Miesha Tate in the promo saying that, you know, I think I might surprise some people. Bum, 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 bum. No leg locks for this next fight. Skyclad Wanderer, we out here. What's going on, Skyclad? Thank you so much for joining. Tate has no chance. I'm putting my money on the Brazilian too here, folks. She's the minus 1,000 favorite. Claudia and Diaz at this one championship. This isn't one championship, actually. This one is the UFC Fight Pass Invitational. Joanna is the GOAT of the strawweight, the real bad girl, talking and stir up drama. She was awesome. She knew how to sell fights. I mean, she looked so evil at the face-offs and weigh-ins. I loved Joanna. She was pure violence. It was awesome watching her fight. Yeah, TJ would be there with the belt in a clean ass suit. Then one day he just stopped showing up. Oh damn. Oh damn. Going hanging out with what's his name? Craig Ludwig. Man, leg locks will mess you up long term. Man, who is that Palhares, that piece of crap in the UFC, and then Bellator just would never let them go. Shane picking the Brazilian too. Good pick, Shane. Good pick. Valentina Duncan Santos rematch. She knows Santos will be more prepared and beat her. Nervous and thinking she's a big star. Bitch, please. Nunes trilogy, the fight no one wants to see. I would be okay with watching the Nunes trilogy. I want to see Wei Lee and Valentina. That's what I want to see. That would be a good striking match. Yes, Tate will surprise some people. She will surprise them with how quickly she taps.
Oh my God!
And there she is, Miesha Tate making her walk out. If Enrod never had a chance to win, or if Nick Rodriguez has a chance to win, it's tonight. Gordon just had a compressed camp, took a vacation, and he said his stomach issues have been acting up again. Yeah, that is true. He just wasn't preparing for Gordon Ryan tonight, so it's just like a whole different ball game. But good point, Lactose. Good point. Gotcha. Keith, wow, these odds are really lopsided. Geez, yeah, because Miesha Tate, traditionally not a submission grappler, you know, UFC fighter. Her opponent, very much a submission grappler. Dwayne Ludwig, jeez. I've had a long day. Craig Ludwig. Jesus Christ, Isha. My apologies. Dwayne Ludwig, he kind of stopped being so representative in the corner after TJ popped. Paul Harris. TJ was a real nice guy, though. People like Cody and Andy all day weren't the nicest. Yeah, I can imagine. Tate is a flying triangle. Patty versus Islam Nogi. Dude, Islam would still stomp him, I think. If Gordon loses, man, it would be DeRider and Kayla. Pena was a plus 1,000. Anything's possible. Again, they were fighting, not grappling. Patty versus Islam, and Islam would win by a flying wrist lock. Then judges will give it to Patty. Jay, did you see Isaiah's comment here? This is awesome. I'm going for Mesquita. That's what I'm going for as well. Locking it in. Dwayne back to selling peanut butter. This chat is amazing here tonight. I appreciate you all. All right, 10-minute match here, folks. 10-minute match. Let's get it on. Oh, and already there, a little bit of a cringe fist bump. And they're going in attacking right away. And Tate with the borderline palm strikes. That's hilarious. Tate in the full guard of Mesquita. In the very closed and locked guard of Mesquita is Miesha Tate. Nathan, I hope you feel better, buddy. I'm sorry to hear that. You were just in school like an hour ago. I hope everything's okay, Nathan. 3 minutes max. Very, very locked closed guard here for Bia Mesquita. Bia's had a real annoying habit of stalling in her matches. She'll take her time rolling up her rash guard up sleeves and then take her sweet time retying her ponytail. Miesha Tate, she's aggressive on top here. So the timer runs out. They draw. Hey, a win. It's actually, they have overtime where they each get to start in an advantage position. So very much preventing of draws. We went to overtime already once tonight, Jay. Nathan's having a bad day. Nathan's having a bad day. Mesquita's holding the right arm of Miesha Tate right now. Maybe looking for an armbar here. Dude, Isaiah, that's amazing, brother. Feel better, Nate Dog. Just EBI overtime rules. Again, not everybody knows what EBI is, buddy, but thank you. Thank you. A lot of people on this channel don't watch a lot of submission grappling. We watch a lot of MMA, but wanted to show submission grappling some love here. And beautiful pass here by Mesquita. She rolls into full mount. Feels like -20. It's freezing. Yeah, Jay, it is cold. It is cold where I'm at too. We had a snowstorm earlier today. Again, beautiful pass. 7 minutes left in this match. We're 3 minutes into it. Miesha on the bottom right here. Full mount for Mesquita. No problem, Nathan. No problem. Wishing you all the best, buddy. And again, yeah, EBI overtime rules, folks. You can shout out to everybody watching this live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. You all are amazing. I appreciate you all. Don't forget to like the video and drop a comment in the live chat. Subscribe to the channel. Not bad here in Alabama. Yeah, a lot warmer than Minnesota. She's getting arm triangled. Bro, I'm off. Okay. All right, Nathan. Again, wishing you all the best, brother. Still in the full mount here. Mia now pushing down. Arm triangle. Still. Kind of released it there a little bit. Trying to sink something in here. But Miesha can't really do anything. Miesha kind of on her side right now. Has to be careful not to give up her back, but she has nothing right here. As Mesquita's just laying on her, applying pressure. High. Oh, now potentially going for the arm here. That was, yeah, as the broadcast said, that did look more of like a wrist lock than anything. Still in full mount. I'm in Arkansas at the moment, far from my home in California. Far indeed. What are you doing over there? Training or working? Eddie Bravo would love to referee this action. Eddie Bra. Like it up in the chat. Yes, thank you so much. Everybody, like the video, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment in the live chat, and ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. Posh it up a little bit more as Mesquita now trying to grab one of the, looks like the right or left arm of Miesha here. Postured up now. Miesha for a sec threw the legs up there, but Miesha just being outclassed here in the grappling game. Keith, can't wait for someone to post this on YouTube when it's over. Yeah, sorry I can't show it, Keith. Watching on UFC Fight Pass here. Now attacking that right arm of Miesha is Mesquita. Oh, she's locked up the Kimura. Doesn't have it fully locked yet, but that's nasty, and it doesn't look like it. Feels nice there. Almost out of bounds here. And the official's going to reset them at the center of the mat. Love Nicky Rhodes Styles, heavy wrestling and athleticism, but just can't see that coming close to Gordo's technique and perfect execution in every single position. No, I'm Southern Arkansas. Bryce is in Searcy up north. Yeah, Benjamin was asking if he's near Bryce's gym. Haven't trained with Bryce and company in a minute here. Alcoholic Fishing, you used to train with Bryce? 7 Worlds ref is a lucky man.
Exactly that.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. We're all lucky today. We're all lucky today. 7 Worlds, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining. 3 minutes and 18 seconds left. Absolute domination by Mesquita. In the full mounts. Steve Mazzagatti will let someone go blue and start foaming before ending a match. Yeah, him and Herb Dean these days. Working here for now. Have you found a good gym to train at? 2 minutes and 40 seconds left in this match. Again, shout out to everyone in the live chat. You are all amazing. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss a fight companion here, whether it's submission grappling, mixed martial arts, Muay Thai, or boxing. Mesquita getting her left knee over the right arm of Miesha. She tried to isolate it there. Doesn't get it. Sprawled up now. Sorry, posturing up. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Looking to attack an arm there. Doesn't get it, and they're separated. Miesha's still on her back. Mesquita looking for an entry. This one was 10 minutes. And it's submission grappling, Baker. 1 minute and 40 seconds. Mesquita, north-south. North-south here. Looking for the Kimura. Yeah, my kiddo is a protege in Texas. We train and compete up there quite a bit. That's amazing, Alcoholic Fishing. That is so cool, man. Again, I'm very new to training in jiu-jitsu. But shout out Southside Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in Minnesota. That's the gym I started training at. It's awesome. Mr. Dopest, why can't we watch on ESPN Plus? Because it's on UFC Fight Pass. Tate's guard is she. And beautiful back take there by Mesquita. Wow. There's levels to this. There's levels to this. Trying to fight the hands in the rear naked choke attempt. Body triangle is secured for Mesquita. I mean, Miesha Tate is tough, though. Might survive this. Might survive this. 34 seconds left. Miesha doing a good job of fighting the hands. Hey, if Miesha can at least get out of this, you can wear that as a badge of honor. As I don't think anyone thought she was going the full. And Mesquita now, hands over the face of Miesha Tate here. That's got to be uncomfortable. 15 seconds left in the match. Every gym is a good gym, in my opinion. It's all about the effort and work you put in, especially after going to a mega gym like Team Alpha Male. A lot more attention to detail in smaller gyms. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I've never had the privilege of training at a big gym, but Southside is an awesome, I'd say, like medium-sized gym. And that's it. We're heading to overtime. Miesha Tate lasts the 10 minutes. Keithar, is Miesha defending well from the bottom? I mean, she's defending okay. Is it not PMSPM Plus? UFC Fight Pass app or the website? All right, so in overtime, they each get a chance to start in a dominant position. Mesquita starting to look for, starting to secure an armbar. Miesha looking to step over the head of Mesquita here. Mesquita doing a good job of grabbing her foot. It's a shame that TJ Brown versus Kai Kamaka fight has been forgotten. It was freaking awesome. Dude, it's crazy. I was actually just watching a video on that earlier today. Hernan, I got all my money on Bia. She mad she couldn't finish her. Yeah, man. Isaiah.
Exactly that.
Potentially comment of the night. Tate's defending pretty well. She's rolling with the complete savage. That's the thing. She's surviving here, and she hasn't even got armbarred here. One minute into overtime. Yeah, Miesha hasn't thrown up anything as far as too much offense here, but... Oh, and Miesha tap.
Look at the finish it! And it's all over!
1 minute and 20 seconds into overtime, and Miesha taps. Honestly, I'm giving credit to Miesha Tate. She did a lot better defending than I thought she would. Miesha now gets her chance in overtime. Sort of, well, does that mean I have to pay for ESPN Plus and also UFC Fight Pass? Yeah. There's separate entities, right? UFC Fight Pass is like, it's a streaming app for all different types of promotions and some UFC events, as well as the UFC archives for all their past events. So I pay for both. All right, so Miesha now starting the armbar position as well. Miesha a little too extended, really just trying to pull that out of there, but good defense, rolling up and down, back and forth for Mesquita. Oh, Miesha might get it. Oh, she almost had it there. She almost had at least the extension there, but Miesha's still fighting for it. Miesha's going hard for this. Extended, but able to pull three Mesquita. And that is it. Mesquita comes out on top. And again, Miesha Tate did way better than I thought she would. Thought she would. TJ Brown is a cool guy. I've trained with some guys who know him out here in Arkansas. Oh shit, I'm behind on the comments, folks. Okay. I'm going to fire through these. Also, TJ Brown frequently goes to Sacramento to train with Team Alpha Male guys. Are you still tight with some of the Alpha Male guys, Isaiah? Those dirty feet. Great display of respect by both of these women. I would go ahead and start in Tate's triangle, I suppose. I had no clue when Limbo Brothers trained in Atlanta until I moved here in Atlanta a year and a half ago. Mike Chiesa here with Machito. So Keith Hardy, oh, I'm way behind the comments. My apologies. I'm just going to fire through them. So Keith Hardy, she tapped to the armbar eventually. Their feet look all right for badasses. Yeah, Douglas and Diego Lima. Thanks for clearing it up, bro. Did not know. No worries, Dopus. And you weren't being annoying at all. Yeah, so the Fight Pass app, it's like a streaming service. So you get the option of watching various fight promotions from Cage Warriors, Cage Fury, MMA Open. Like there's so many of them. Aries. So that's why I like it, because I like watching all these other promotions as well. And you get the UFC library of past fights and whatever UFC content they have, like the Invitational. So yeah, it's annoying that like if you're in the United States or outside of Canada, you don't get the fight nights on there. You do need ESPN Plus. But if you're a fan of mixed martial arts or grappling, I do think it's a great app to have. I'll talk about Miesha Tate's feet all day, baby. For someone who does not know it full time, that chick wasn't that impressive. Unfortunately, the Lima brothers are in the same kind of situations as the Dawkins brothers. Well, how's that? I mean, one of them I think retired and he's just coaching full time, right? I think Diego is just coaching full time and Douglas is still fighting in Bellator. Matt Brown seems like a cool guy. I've been watching his guitar covers on Twitter. That his elbows, oh my god, he's savage. Chiesa does look clean. Both can get it any day. Only a couple of guys in Sacramento, but I think they don't train there anymore. Life moves on, and I guess we move along with it. No, absolutely. It must have been fun, though. I imagine, like, you know, a big gym or even like a smaller one, you guys kind of become like a family. I'm not at like any sort of high level to be that tight with my training partners or anything like that. But when when I was a kid, because I trained pretty heavily between like 8 and 14, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, those years, it was very much like a tight-knit group. That was a great win for Mesquita. Yes, it was. What's the location of this card? It's at the UFC Apex in Las Vegas. With Chris Dawkins being a police officer, I was really rooting for him. Man, he's just so bad. He's just so bad. Like, I want to see him at light heavyweight. Like, put on some muscle, lose a little bit of, lose a little weight, put on some muscle, and fight at light heavyweight and give that a run for your money. He's not a heavyweight. He's just not. Like, they're built different, and he's not that good. I mean, Rosenstrike destroyed him. Ever thought of getting like a spin wheel and every 50 or 100 likes having to do push-ups or chug a beer, give a random viewer mod the stream, etc.? Might be a good idea. Baker, I love that idea. I love that idea. Comment, and anybody comment any cool ideas you have like that on any of my community posts, on my social media, and on these videos after they're posted, just so like I remember. But I will write that one down, dude. I will write that one down. You know what I used to do? We used to sometimes we used to set goals, like crazy goals, and if we hit them, then I would, or if like sometimes it was like donation goals, and if I hit them, I'd order a pizza live, and you guys got to build the pizza for me, and I'd have like my phone up to the microphone, and the pizza guy would hear everything, and it was just a crazy ordeal. But I would love to do more interactive stuff like that, Baker. So feedback noted, brother. Feedback noted. All right, I believe we have the finals up next here, folks. We'll update the ticker on the bottom of the screen in just a moment's time. Baker, I appreciate all the feedback. And again, like, comment any feedback you have, any suggestions. As the channel grows, we want to do more things like this, brother. All right, so Mason Fowler is going to be up against Luke Griffith for the finals here. I'm going to update that on the ticker on the screen here, and then I'll get back to the rest of your comments here, folks. Absolute tournament finale, Mason Fowler. And late replacement to the tournament, Luke Griffith. It's funny, all the music that they're using in the background of the Invitational is the music they use for the UFC weigh-ins. Shows that I'm a crazy mixed martial arts nerd that I even watch the UFC weigh-ins. Sometimes there's drama there. Sometimes there's drama. Oops. Absolute finals. All right. Oh, shoot. Just updating the ticker on the bottom of the screen here, and then we'll get right back to your comments. "21 years old is Luke Griffith, too." That's amazing. That's amazing. All right, here we go. Here we go. The UFC is giving us so many cool events every other day of the week. Am I right? Hernan, you are right, brother. You are right. Like today, MMA Open. That was on UFC Fight Pass. The Invitational tonight. Tomorrow, Cage Fury. I mean, it's awesome. It's awesome. Dang, I didn't know Diego Lima retired after Matt Brown fight. I just meant that both pair of brothers were on losing streaks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he retired to coach full-time. Chris Dawkins is a solid BJJ game. He just doesn't use it in MMA for some reason. Again, if he was at light heavyweight, maybe he'd have more options to use it. But when you're fighting these guys, like, you're honestly almost scared to take them down because you're scared of the Derek Lewis uppercut, right? Like, I agree, size does matter when it comes to fighting. That's why we have weight classes. It's just like I feel like there's some heavyweights who are like, they are heavyweights, and he's kind of in that like middle range where like, commit to light heavyweight and maybe he'll be heavier than everyone else. I have a little bit more power than everyone else. He just seems like a lighter heavyweight compared to the rest, and he just hasn't looked good as of late. I am picking Luke Griffith. Both are finishers indeed. Luke Griffith, he's impressed me despite taking this on short notice. This one should be fun. They're both going to, I imagine they're both going to try to advance positions here and be aggressive. GS saying Luke for the win. Getting his prediction in. Oh, Canada. Glorious and free. Alex Wendling, excited for Bia's MMA career to start. When is she starting, Alex? Yo, who's got the link we all actually want? UFC Fight Pass, brother. UFC Fight Pass. You got to download the app. You got to go on the website. That's what you actually want. Oh, we'll do yeah, like ever you do dirty and get like 15 toppings, dude. It was nuts. We got something disgusting. One guy even paid me $40 to do a little bit of puck shavings on it. Now I'm never going to do that again, but yeah, they weren't good. All right, 225 pounds for Mason Fowler, 235 pounds for Luke Griffith. You see weigh-ins make the fights, especially the ceremonials. I'm excited for the fights that have drama. No, absolutely. And I'm like that too. Shane's got Fowler. 8 minutes plus overtime in this tournament finals here. 2023, she said. That's awesome. I look forward to. Do we know like what promotion she's looking at? Invicta, LFA, UFC Fight Pass is where it's at. Alex, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And then Karate Combat 37 tomorrow. Oh my goodness. I mean, there's so much combat sports now available to us. It's unbelievable. I'm actually going to watch a little bit of that too, but I'm going to be doing a fight companion here for Cage Fury FC and then KSW on Saturday.
Let's get it all.
Am I right? Am I right? Sergey versus Gon would be a crazy fight. Oh, yes, that would be an unbelievable fight. And all right, the match here has begun. Luke Griffith already pulls guard. Puck shaped pizza is just absurd. Hey, the guy paid me $20 for that single topping, so I didn't want to let him down, but I said it would be the last time I ever do that. Again, shout out to everybody who commented in this live stream. At the end of the stream, I promise you all, I will give every single one of you a shout out. So stay tuned for that. But in the meantime, shout out to some of the new followers here. Hernan, Diego, Isaiah, Alex, Mr. Dopest, Aquaholic Fishing, Benjamin. I mean, you're still new, Benjamin. Thank you all so much for joining. Keith, you guys are the best. Thank you so much. And here we go. Some aggressive right away. And there we more of the same for Mason Fowler, going to that north-south position. That's where he was setting up all his stuff in his first two matches earlier tonight. I got all my money on Fowler. Tristan Danner, welcome to the stream, Tristan Danner. I appreciate you. Looking to try to get into side control. Here is Fowler, but Griffith doing a good job of scrambling. North-south again for Fowler. Do you think Adesanya could beat Pereira? Yeah, he was beating him in that fight. He was, 2 minutes away from winning that fight, and Pereira catches him again. So, in the last 3 fights, 1 MMA, 2 kickboxing, Izzy was winning one of the kickboxing fights too, and it was like a controversial decision. He got knocked out in one, so obviously lost that one. And then was winning this fight too, and then got knocked out. So I think he has all the tools to beat him, but that's just his boogeyman. Thanks for joining, Tristan. I appreciate it. 6 minutes left in the bout, and side control right now for Mason Fowler. This is what Mason Fowler's done all evening in both of his matches before this. Works on the outside, gets into side control or north-south, and uses those positions to set up his submissions. Alex beats Izzy again, hopefully, but full knockout this next time. I'm really glad the Spivak versus Lewis fight got rebooked. I really don't know how it will go. I mean, Lewis is just getting old, right? I absolutely love Derek Lewis. He's one of my favorite fighters, despite him not being like the most technical guy. He's just such a great character, too. Let's see if his decline is all of the above: age, speed, chin, all declining, or if maybe he can ride into the sunset with one more big win. Watch Spivak versus Tuivasa, and I'm sure the Lewis versus Spivak will be very similar. Still working between the north-south and side control here, but a good defense here by Luke Griffith with one hook in. He's got his right arm between the legs of Mason Fowler, making it difficult for him to pass. Oh, man. I'm going Volkanovski. I think he's just something special. And we don't see fighters like him very often. We saw Frankie Edgar beat up guys bigger than him. I have no doubt Volkanovski will do the same. I'd love to see Pereira knock out Izzy again. But man, that stutter right Izzy rocked Alex before the bell was beautiful. Izzy had a great fight. Like, it was an awesome fight, and Izzy was winning that fight before he got caught. And that's how beautiful mixed martial arts is. I think we have to see still. I think we have one more fight to see. More from Mason Fowler again. Just controlling Luke Griffith there from that. Again, side control, north-south position is beautiful. Beautiful. Now the ref's going to reset them in the center of the mat. 3 minutes and 45 seconds left. So Hernan, I think I haven't seen enough to give a definite he needs to retire yet. Because, I mean, he is fighting heavyweights at the top of the division. What do heavyweights do? They knock each other out. I want to see him fight one more guy, and if he's not competitive in that one, if his chin gives out, then it's time. If he gets one more win, let him ride into the sunset on the win, or, let him dictate how it ends. That's my opinion. If Izzy plays it safe, he should be able to get away with the judge's decision. Playing with Alex's hands ain't going well for him. Does Volk have a ground game better than the Dagestan ground game? Well, dude, did you see him survive Ortega's submissions? You think he's going to fucking tap to one of Islam's, wrestling setups in an arm triangle choke? Absolutely not. Dude, he was literally in T-City's house. He was in T-City's small, tight house, and he got out of it. He was in the guillotine that there's no way Islam has a harder guillotine than Ortega. I'm sorry. Or a triangle choke or anything like that. Like, Volk is a specimen. He's just something different. Who are your top? I love the questions, Tristan. Thank you so much. Who are your top 5 fighters currently in the UFC? Give me a little bit of time to get back to that one. I want to keep my focus, primarily on the match that's currently going on. But in between rounds, and when there's a little bit of a lull, I'll get back to that question. I promise. 2 minutes and 14 seconds left. Again, same defense by Griffith. Now he has he has his elbow in between the legs of Mason Fowler's in that side control right now. Passing back and forth between side control and north-south here. Not allowing Griffith to get out of this. What did he say about him? Bobby Green took that fight on short notice too, and probably shouldn't have tried to wrestle. All due respect, Islam is a different beast than Ortega. No, sure, but I'm saying someone asked about the ground game. I know you said Dagestani ground game, but still, you asked about the ground game. The guy can defend submissions. Can he out-wrestle the guy? He's not going to try to out-wrestle the guy. He's going to defend, wrestle him, and try to probably get back up to his feet or catch him with something on the takedown. Full mount here for Fowler. I think way too many people are counting out Volkanovski just because, oh my God, Islam, he can wrestle like a Dagestani. Big fucking whoop. Big fucking whoop. One-dimensional fighter. Big fucking whoop. Now I'm going to rile people up. No, all the credit to Islam. I'm not putting him down at all. You guys asked me my opinion. Volkanovski, I think, is a specimen there. Mason Fowler on his back now, setting up potentially a triangle. He's a very, very high guard here right now. He's got the double hooks in, and he's just trapping Luke Griffith. There's 45 seconds left. You think that he's much stronger than Volkanovski? You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy if you think that. The guy used to be 230-pound rugby player. I'm sorry. I don't care if you were raised in the mountains of Dagestan. If you played rugby in Australia or New Zealand, you're tougher than anybody on this planet. I'm going rugby over Dagestani, over Sambo. Rugby over Sambo as far as toughness. Let's go, baby. 7 seconds left. Fowler on his back. And regulation has expired here, folks. Tristan, I haven't forgot your question. It's bookmarked. Blah, blah, blah. Obviously, I don't know. People saying when Khabib gets a hold of you, how strong he is. Islam has to be too. They're two different humans. Again, I'm not like that's the thing. People think Islam is Khabib. He's not Khabib. He's his own guy. He's his own guy, and he's good. He's great. He's the champion. All right. Overtime beginning. Griffith on the back of Fowler. Body triangle secured here. Beautiful quick escape there. And now Fowler goes on the offense and he takes the back of Griffith. True, but I mean, let's be honest here. I don't think that was his best night. But hey, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, and here we go. Rear naked choke. Fowler's going for the face crank. Griffith might tap. Oh. Griffith gets out of it. Fowler still has the back of Griffith. Hey, fair enough, Adam. But I think y'all are counting out Volk way too easily here. Way too easily. Rugby over Sambo. All day, every day. All right, and they both escaped there. All right, second overtime here. Griffith gets the back of Fowler. MMA match just doesn't work at all. Styles make fights. Bobby said the Russian wrestlers were given steroids from a really young age, impacting the development, making them much stronger. I mean, not the Dagestanis. Yeah, he's also been knocked out too. But no, I agree. He definitely impressed me in that fight too. 100%. I think he's that's what makes him a little different from Khabib, in my opinion. All right, now we're underway. Second overtime. Griffith on the back of Fowler. Body triangle secured. I'm just pressing hard into the Volk story too, just to also be contrarian here, folks. I'm not going to agree with all you guys all the time. And I'm a fan of Volk, so I want him to win. He'll be on my list. And gets out of it again as Fowler. This is literally back and forth till the end, folks. And his weird coach and daddy saying everyone is on steroids. Yeah, he's like blaming Fiziev and everything. Yeah, I was saying Islam's been KO'd in the UFC before as well. Islam, round one sub. If he doesn't, I will super chat you $50 in the next stream after that. I'll take that, Adam. I'll take that. Fowler starts on the back of Griffith here. 5 seconds into second overtime for him. Oh, and Griffith might get out of it. Oh, nope. Griffith doesn't get out of it. Choke. No, doesn't get under the neck, though. And Griffith's going to get out of this. Wow, we're going to third overtime here, folks. They tried to accuse Fiziev of steroids with no evidence at all. Yeah, I didn't like that. I did like that episode of the Joe Rogan Experience with them. It was just like full of stories and whatnot. But I think they were just salty on the loss. And hey, fair enough. It was... I think there's an argument to be made that Bobby Green won that fight. Anyone game now? What game, GS? What game? Sorry, I'm behind on the comments, folks. I'm trying to catch up here. And Griffith on the back here. Gets out of it real quick, just Fowler. Isha, we got to respect Islam's hands too. He dropped Oliveira, so he's definitely got some tools that Volk has to dissect. Oh, yeah. I mean, this is definitely more of an uphill battle from Volk. I bet Islam's the favorite going in. I just think people are counting out the guy because he's a little smaller. Volk cuts a lot of weight to get to 145. Islam does have power. But I think Volk has a good chin too. I mean, again, it's going to be a great fight. And I think it's going to be closer than all of us think. I think Islam surprised us in the Oliveira fight. I also think that Oliveira didn't have his best night. And I think that Islam had his best. And I think on the opposite, Islam had his best, like one of his best nights. He was perfect. And what a match, ladies and gentlemen. It comes to an end. Sorry, I literally missed the last sequence. Y'all get me fired up of Volk Islam here, so I apologize for those. And I'm way behind in the comments here. Holy shit. So give me 1 sec, folks. I'm listening into the broadcast here to see what I missed. There we go, Lactose. There we go.
Exactly that.
Yeah, Oliveira's been a streaky fighter his whole career. Nick Rod, a beast, but I think Gordon wins for the second time. African Zungu, UFC Fight Pass. It's going to be such a good fight. They're both so deadly. Yes, and we will be 100% hosting a fight companion for that here as well. Mason Fowler is the champion after triple overtime with the fastest escape of 21 seconds in overtime. He defeats Griffith. Griffith joined on short notice to this card. Shout out to Mason Fowler. He takes the finals. Habib said that they spend $1 million for Islam's camp on Charles. Sheesh. I mean, all Tiger Muay Thai guys. Juice, ask anyone that's been over there. That's not a big name fighter. Who won, Rida or Patrick? Rida or Patrick? Patrick won, and then Patrick won or lost in the semifinals. Top 5 fighters. Can you go back to that? Yeah. Yes. Okay. Let's get into it. Volkanovski, Oliveira. Who do I like to watch? Shevchenko. Whaley. Derek Lewis. I'm missing a few too. Like, I like watching Ortega fight. I like his jiu-jitsu. He's fun to watch. Max Holloway is obviously great to watch. Calvin Cater's fun to watch as well. But guys who I really root for, Charles Oliveira, Volkanovski, which is why I'm a little biased here, folks. I used to not like Volkanovski though. I used to think he was a little boring until he leveled up against Chad Mendez, and I was like, all right, let's go, baby. Yeah, there's certain fighters that I just like tuning in for. I like Beneil Dariush as well. I really enjoy watching him fight. So it's hard for me to even give you 5 there, buddy. It's now like the juices are rolling. I'm missing a few too. Robert Whittaker, he's awesome as well. What about light heavyweight? Who in light heavyweight do I like? I'm a fan of Glover Teixeira. Who can't be? Yuri Prohaska is always fun to watch as well. So there you go, Tristan. You got more than 5. If John Denner doesn't show up in a black rash guard, Gordon is in trouble tonight. I absolutely love DDS legit from the bottom up, baby. Griffith is a savage for getting to the finals on short notice. Absolutely. Adam, he just didn't compete in a tournament match tonight. He just competed in a single match. Piotr Jan. Chandler, Poirier, Gaethje are always bangers. Absolutely. When is Gordon Ryan fighting? He's fighting next year. And look at that. Claudia Gadela, Michael Chiesa, 2 former fighters on the panel here. That's awesome to see. So Tristan, what are your top favorite fighters in the UFC right now? I mean, I probably missed some. I'm probably gonna look at a list after the stream and be like, God damn it, why didn't I tell Tristan this guy? But yeah, those ones I named right off the hop are probably the ones I tune in for the most. Oliveira, Volkanovski, Shevchenko, Whaley is just fun to watch now as well. And then Derek Lewis to cap it off, just for something a little different. Cyril Gahn is so technical and very fun to watch as well. And then I listed off a ton of names. Henry beats Volcanism. Come on. Hernan, you must be American, buddy. You must be American. Oh, man. I'm interested to see what Cejudo does upon his return, but I don't think he's beaten any. I don't even think he's beaten Aljamain, and maybe that might be a hot take in itself. It all depends on how, if he can get himself back into shape, because he ain't in fighting shape. He still trains, but he ain't fighting shape. I wonder what the 155 UFC rankings will look like in a year. Poirier doesn't want to fight any contenders, only big fights, and preferably at 170. And Gaethje probably the same from now on. Well, and Benjamin, to add to that, it's less about him not wanting to fight those guys. He's already fought all the guys in the top 5. He literally has fought everyone in the top 5. The lightweight division needs some guys outside of that top 5 to fight each other. Or like some guys outside the top five to fight top 5 guys, so we can mix in some things. Like how, you know what pisses me off about the whole Islam thing too is Beneil Dariush was supposed to fight Islam for the top contender, and Beneil Dariush got injured, and Islam fought Bobby Green, and then was gifted the title shot after that. Well deserved as he won, but then Beneil Dariush kind of got forgotten about, and that guy deserves a fucking title shot. Love watching Khamzat Chimaev. Yeah, I mean, talk about an unbelievable, you can't even really call him a prospect anymore. An unbelievable contender now in the UFC. All right, just going to update the ticker on the bottom of the screen as we move on to the main event of the evening here, folks. Again, shout out to everyone joining us here. This is absolutely incredible that we have over 100 people hanging out in the live chat and watching us here today. Vote in the poll question if you haven't already. Like the video. Drop a comment in the live chat. Tell me, hello, how are you? I'm asking you, how are you? Just say hello. Let me know if you're excited for this fight. Let me know if you're excited for any of the other live streams we have coming up this weekend or any other promotions. I know we had Alex saying that she was going to be watching Karate Combat. I'm watching Cage Fury FC tomorrow. I'm watching KSW on Saturday before UFC. I love to interact, love to build our fight community here. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload. Piotr Yan, Valentina Shevchenko, Tony Ferguson, Jorge Masvidal, Glover Teixeira. Yayo, that is a great list. Piotr Yan is another amazing fighter to watch. Corey Sandhagen, how did I forget? Corey Sandhagen is another fighter that I love to watch. He almost fights like Tony Ferguson. And Tony Ferguson in his prime was an absolute delight to watch as well. Great picks there, Yayo. Burns has great bangers. Yuri has bangers. SCN, don't tell me you're a Patty fan. Fuck no, dude. I was a fan of his come up. I liked his videos. But what an absolute like embarrassment of a week for him with all the Ariel Helwani stuff and then his performance. Losing, in my opinion, 3 rounds to Jared Gordon. Losing 2, arguably 2. Maybe he won the second. Whatever. I think he lost all 3. But anyways. And to be that cocky after. Dana, fight to the net. Like, shut the fuck up, Patty. You barely won that one. Shane, I'm picking Golden Ryan too. Tristan Singh, I'd say Volk, Kaikar France. Kaikar France is another awesome fighter to watch. Poirier. I mean, I love Poirier. Izzy, Tom Aspinall, Cyril, like all of those fighters I love watching as well. That's what's so amazing about the UFC roster right now. It's so damn deep with talent that every division, it's hard to even put a top 5 up together, Tristan. Whereas like back in the day, it was easy to put a top 5 together. Today, it's hard because the roster's so awesome. We share Volk for sure. Kaikar France is very, very talented as well. Poirier, I mean, that fight of the year, Poirier and Chandler potentially. Izzy, Anderson Silva 2.0 with technique. No one will ever be Anderson Silva, but you know what I mean. And then Tom Aspinall, amazing. Can't wait to see him. Hope his knee heals soon. Can't wait to see him fight for a belt in the heavyweight division down the road. And Cyril Gahn too. I mean, that guy is one of the most talented heavyweights I've ever seen. My point about the 155 division was that the top 5 won't fight others, but can't just keep fighting each other. Yeah, absolutely. And I think the UFC is going to intervene soon. It should be so funny if you did an after party after fight night events. But then I'd be streaming for like 10 hours. We do exclusive membership streams. And you know what, Hernan, I will take that as feedback and add it to our list. And I'll try to do my best to do some after parties, buddy. All right, main event of the evening is being announced here, folks. We will focus on the event here. So if you have questions, you have more comments on the UFC, please save them till after the match so that we can focus on the match here. But of course, I want to keep talking to you guys in between, or I guess right after the fight. We'll continue to take your questions for a little bit. Yeah, Benjamin, Beneil Dariush is the answer, and that's the thing. He got fucking looked over, and it pisses me off. I love to watch Sean O'Malley too. Yep, Sean O'Malley, unlike Paddy the Baddy, is actually walking the walk. Honestly, pretty sick of these Dagestanis just wrestling non-wrestlers. To be fair, if I was Poirier Gaethje, said I wouldn't want to fight Agram, Demir, Gamrot, Beneil. Especially because they've been there, done that, right? Gordon Ryan, 4-time EBI champion, multiple-time ADCC champion. You can watch on UFC Fight Pass, Abdul. You can watch on UFC Fight Pass, Kalule. Tom Aspinall won't get far with that Russian guy in the way. Tom Aspinall's a heavyweight. Which Russian guy? What submission do you think Gordon will pull out on Dan here's fanny pack to win? All right, 20-minute main event here. I'm gonna say rear naked choke.
Let's get it all.
Peace out, people. Have a good night. Aaron S. No, this is the main event, Aaron. Stick around. One more. People forgetting about Shavkat Rakhmonov in welterweight. Yes, I totally forgot. You're right. And he's a hell of a talent as well. Shavkat Rakhmonov is the real deal. James Neal, ladies and gentlemen. All right, here we are. Main event, folks. Gordon Ryan already pulled guard. Gordon Ryan attacking the left hand of Rodriguez. Oh, the guy who just beat Tuivasa, yes. But you know what? That would be a great fight for him. Dude, he's sick. He's got the craziest jab I've ever seen. Pavlovich. Tapuria, Charles, dudes bring it every time. Absolutely. And yes, here we go. We are in it. 1 minute into the match, folks. Gordon had one leg, still has one hook on the right leg of Rodriguez. And that's the thing. Gordon is so good in every area. He, on his back, half guard, full guard, him on top position. It doesn't matter. This guy, he's a step ahead of everybody, it seems. 18:26 left in this match. Again, Gordon Ryan likes more time because he likes to, like the broadcast said here, play with his food.
I'm sure he is. I think that's why they broke eye contact in the beginning, Gordon trying to...
Nicky Rodriguez on the outside right now. Gordon has his right leg hooked right behind the right knee of Rodriguez as Rodriguez is on his knees here. Rodriguez looked to advance there. Couldn't get anything. Gordon with the beautiful defense there. Is Rodriguez being aggressive? He's trying here. He's trying, but Gordon's keeping him on the outside. Pavlovich has a freaking 8-foot reach. Not sure what that is in centimeters. Yeah, it's insane. Gordon can take the legs all day, but he won't, right? He wants to perform his craft. Gordon Ryan. Isha, can we hear the commentary? Don't want you getting struck. Oh, you can hear the commentary. Okay, I'll close it down again. Oh, I'll turn it down again. Thank you very much for letting me know, buddy. Thank you so much for letting me know. You're the man, Benjamin, doing God's work.
That shit beautiful than a motherfucker.
Nicky Rodriguez. I mean, he is being aggressive here, but Gordon Ryan just keeping him on the outside, not allowing him to enter at all here. And Gordon Ryan's controlling his left wrist just at ease. And yeah, alcoholic fishing. You said it there. You said it. Gordon will grab a leg, take the back, and choke the milk duds out of Nicky Rod's body. Nicky Rod's looks pretty jacked there. It doesn't look like he has too many milk duds. Ryan now controlling the neck. Nicky back up to his feet for just a moment. Tried to enter. Big move there, but a great defensive roll by Ryan. Ryan's got a trap on the shoulder here. On the left shoulder. He could set up triangle. He could set up armbar. He can move to set up a couple things here. Having that shoulder trapped with Gordon Ryan on the bottom is scary stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Milk does sound good right now. Zunga, it's Gordon against Nicky Rodriguez. Gordon went for arm bars there. Nicky Rodriguez got out of them. 15-20 seconds left in this match. Again, appreciate everybody viewing here live on the City Light Project YouTube channel. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss a live stream, so you never miss an upload. 15 minutes left in the match. Gordon Ryan on the bottom. Pulled guard right away. Nicky Rodriguez can't get in to do anything here. Ryan keeping him on the outside and already threatened with a few submissions. 2 arm bars. Nicky can't pass high. Nicky can't pass low. I mean, really trying to set something up here. And Gordon Ryan, I mean, this is what he does. Nicky Rodriguez, a hook under the right leg of Gordon Ryan. Gordon Ryan laying on his side here. Gordon Ryan, though, looking to secure the shoulders. He's got underhooks. And as Nicky Rodriguez tried to pass again, let's go the underhook, but Gordon Ryan not allowing him to do anything. And good wrist control by Ryan here. 14 minutes left in this match. Attacking the arm again was Ryan, and Nicky Rodriguez gets out of it. Again, Gordon Ryan not allowing Nicky Rodriguez to enter with anything. Gordon Ryan's keeping him to the outside, and he's being more of the aggressor on his back. Unbelievable stuff here, folks. Nicky forced Ryan to put up a body lock. Almost in the guard of Ryan now, as Ryan has one rubber hook in. Ryan high guard now. Oh, and he pushes him off him. So he still never entered the guard. He was close, but Nicky Rodriguez still never entered the guard. Through 13 minutes and 15 seconds left. Rodriguez back to his feet. Tried to go for side control. Doesn't get it. Doesn't get it. Marina Rodriguez says she got another fight. I really hope it's Rose. Oh, that would be a good matchup. That would be a good matchup. $12 minutes and 50 seconds. More of the same here, folks. Nicky Rodriguez being kept on the outside, and Gordon Ryan seemingly getting more submission attempts. Ryan defending his right wrist a little bit there as Rodriguez tries to be a little bit more aggressive. If Nicky Rod can make it to overtime, he could have a chance, says African Zungu. Yeah. Hey, anyone can get a chance in overtime. 12 minutes left in this match. Ryan Not allowing Nicky Rodriguez to gain any control of his wrists here. Again, shout out to everybody viewing live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat, or just subscribe to the channel if you dig my vibe and you want to see more submission, grappling, MMA, Muay Thai, kickboxing, or boxing fight companions. Combat sports, baby. Let's go. 11 minutes and 30 seconds left. And still Nicky Rodriguez being kept to the outside. Rodriguez back on his feet here. Ryan still on his back. Rodriguez looking for an entry. Rodriguez still looking for an entry. And still nothing. Couldn't get into the guard at all. He's on his knees now. And Ryan keeping him to the outside again. Ryan looking to that left arm of Rodriguez. 10 or 11 minutes on the dot left. Ryan still on the ground. Rodriguez trying to get an entry. Yes, Gordon will not let it go to overtime. Yeah, there's still 10 minutes left, or 10 minutes and 45 seconds left to work. Gordon on his feet now. Pulls Rodriguez down. Maybe his plan is to make it to overtime. We will see. Well, apparently it was Ryan's camp that discussed the special rule set for this match to be 20 minutes long. Because he likes this sort of thing. He likes to show off his craft. He likes to paint with the open canvas. All right, and we are nearing the halfway point of this match, ladies and gentlemen. 10 minutes have gone by. 10 minutes remain here at the UFC Fight Pass Invitational 3 watch party live here on the City Light Project YouTube channel, and I appreciate all of you viewing here as well. 9 minutes and 50 seconds. Truly incredible. Like, there have been spurts where Nicky Rodriguez has really been explosive to try to pass, get just fully in the guard, half guard, even side control. And Gordon Ryan, none of it, not allowing him to get in at all, keeping him to the outside every single time. Rodriguez back to his feet. Gordon on the ground still. Rodriguez a little shove to Gordon. Tried to slide in and pass again. Gordon keeps him on the outside. Craig Jones got Gabby Garcia pregnant. Really? Maybe Gabby Garcia got Craig Jones pregnant. See, that's what yeah. What's up, Isha? Already hit that like button, just past 50. Oh, thank you so much, Sasquatch NHL. I appreciate it. If you have UFC Fight Pass, Sasquatch, a great submission grappling event is going on here. We are in the main event. There's 8 minutes and 50 seconds left. Gordon Ryan is facing Nicky Rodriguez. And Nicky Rodriguez in the full guard now. We haven't seen this at all yet tonight. Just escapes, but he was in the full guard of Gordon Ryan there. Just got out of it. And now in the rubber guard. I appreciate you, Sasquatch NHL. If there's any hockey fans in the chat, go subscribe to Sasquatch NHL. He has literally the best quality hockey streams on all of YouTube. And that's a fact.
Exactly that.
He cannot pass the King's Guard. GS likes that one. Dude, it's crazy. He's trying so hard, and Ryan's just not allowing him to do anything. All my money on Rodriguez. Well, I mean, he is the plus 1,000 underdog. Oh, Andres Aponte, welcome to the stream. I appreciate it. Gordon said it will be an inside heel hook, and typically when Gordon Ryan makes a prediction, it comes true. So let's see when he starts to try to go for that heel hook and attack the leg. Oh, and here it is. Gordon Ryan, heel hook. Here it is. Just on point. Literally, Gordon Ryan going for that heel hook right now. 7 minutes and 30 seconds left. Right on point, Andres. That's amazing. Good job by Nicky Rodriguez on defense here, but Gordon Ryan, he's got that heel under his right arm. Nicky Rodriguez has to escape this. Like, you don't want to play looking for counter positions when you're in this vulnerable position in a fight with Gordon Ryan. 7 minutes left. Again, Andreas Aponte, like literally right on cue. And Gordon. Wow. He actually forced Gordon to let go of that heel hook there. So he may have called what he wanted to finish it, but he didn't get it done. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left. Great escape by Nicky Rodriguez, forcing Gordon Ryan to let go of that heel. Hernan, you absolute beauty. Thank you so much for viewing. Hernan's been supporting the channel like crazy recently. Grappling TV. Oh no, I put my house on Nicky Rod winning. Again, the odds weren't in your favor. But Nicky Rod, he's not out of it yet. 6 minutes and 18 seconds. And we still have some overtime if we don't get it done in these final 6 minutes. Dude, it was really fun to watch that UFC card the other night. Sucks you couldn't stream it, but maybe good to take it all in and chill for the night. Hope all got cleared up. Yeah, I mean, all got as cleared up as it could get. We're able to do a couple streams after that. Brave CF, MMA Open, and now UFC Fight Pass Invitational. We got Cage Fury tomorrow, KSW on Saturday, and then I'm drinking again, hanging out at a Christmas party watching the event on Saturday. But we will be back in the new year to do more UFC Fight Companions, and I hope that you will continue to join them. Sasquatch, 300 people in the live chat. Fucking rights. Let's go, baby. 5 minutes and 28 seconds left in the match. I bet the house on Gordon. Should I tell my kids to pack their shit? Ugh. Andreas, give it 2 more minutes. Give it 2 more minutes before you tell them that. Logan, there's not any open scoring, buddy. There's not any open scoring. There's 5 minutes left in the match. Gordon Ryan probably had threatened with the... Well, he had one submission that he was possibly threatening there as he was setting up with a heel hook, but there's 5 minutes left in this submission grappling match. Appreciate you joining, Logan Powers. Andres, that is funny. Wait until the 2-minute mark, then start waking them up. Again, shout out to everyone. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you dig my vibe, we do a ton more. Well, we got a ton more fight companions this weekend, but we do a minimum of 2 fight companions, up to 5 every week. So I appreciate you all. Join us, this great community, submission grappling and combat sports. Gordon Ryan keeping Rodriguez on the outside, much like what he's done this entire match, other than when he set up that heel hook. Cody Garbrandt versus Julio Arce booked for UFC 285 on March 4th. I didn't see that yet. Thank you so much for letting me know. I'm rooting for Garbrandt. I hope he gets a win. I imagine like he has to retire if he gets knocked out again. Like his chin will just be gone. Rooting for him in this next one. Back at 135, right? 3 minutes and 42 seconds left in the match. Nicky Rodriguez was isolating the left arm of Ryan. Ryan gets or escapes that. But still Rodriguez is on the outside. Hasn't been able to get anything really on Ryan. Ryan has one of his legs trapped. Or at least isolated anyways, as Rodriguez is on his knees here. Gordon been working from the guard the entire match. 3 minutes and 18 seconds left. Grappling TV. Andres. 3 minutes left in the match, folks. And there we go. Rodriguez being a little aggressive there. Ryan doing a good job on the defense. Are you serious? So he's in Sweden right now? Or did he invite Hazmat to California? Rodriguez was on his feet for a sec. Looked like he tried to grab a leg and get into half guard there. Unsuccessful. Tried to get some body hooks in. Couldn't get those either. Ryan with the rubber guard. Ryan holding the left wrist of Nicky Rodriguez, was maybe going to set up a arm bar there. Nicky Rodriguez grabs his ankle and pulls him back. Rodriguez backed up to his feet. 2 minutes left. He might lose just like Till did. Yeah, well, I don't think Till practiced any takedown defense while training with Hazmat. Pereira is gonna smash Hamza. Oof. Pure striker against Hazmat. Maybe with a knee, but I'd imagine Pereira would be the huge underdog. Is Gordon Ryan straight? I believe so. I think he has a girlfriend or a woman partner. He's got good hairstyle. He's in Sweden. Damn. Well, he's taking it seriously then, and that's a great gym. David Hedden, 5:32 in the morning here in Sweden, going to work, so I can't watch, but then I find you. You fucking beauty. Great stream. David, thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're a motherfucking beauty. You're the beauty, David. I appreciate you. We do streams for all sorts of combat sports here. Submission grappling, Muay Thai, kickboxing, boxing, and of course, mixed martial arts. David, thank you so much for joining. You're the fucking beauty. Yeah, I would say the same. The only way Pereira would win is if he catches him with a knee on the entry. 59 seconds left in the match before we go to overtime, folks. Sorry, Nathan. Sorry. Showing some love to the chat, too. 43 seconds left. Gordon Ryan kicking Rodriguez off him. Rodriguez grabbed his ankle for just a moment. Rodriguez back up to his feet here. Ryan still on his back. I appreciate you, Nathan. And by the way, anybody who needs me to do more commentating, just let me know. 25 seconds left. And folks, keep the comments coming, but refrain from flooding them until the end of the fight because we just got a request. And, you know, people can't watch right now on their way to work and whatnot. And I'm going to keep commentating for them. 10 seconds left. Ryan still on his back. Nicky Rodriguez still on his feet. Yes, Benjamin, that's going to be a good one. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and that is it. 20 minutes has passed. We are going to overtime. Man, I need to fish at 5 in the morning. Let's smash this card already. Gordon and Nikki. We're going into overtime here. And Aquaholic Fishing. I hope you have a great fishing day. All right, Gordon Ryan on the back of Nikki here to start. I can't wait for that one, Isaiah. And here we go. Overtime has started. Gordon Ryan pulling him right back. Body triangle is secured. Body triangle secured in the neck crank. Doesn't get it right off the bat. Good job by Rodriguez for fighting the hands. Wow. And Rodriguez got out of it. Rodriguez got out of it. Now he is on the back of Gordon Ryan. Could there be a crazy upset here, folks? Diego's top 10. Amanda, Whaley, Derek, Dustin, Gaethje, Chandler, Valentina, Charles, Evoke, Ty, Usman. Great, great. I love it, Diego. All right, here we go. Doesn't create as much of a crank there in rotation as probably he wanted to. Doesn't have the body triangle in either, as Gordon Ryan's looking for the escape here. And Gordon Ryan gets out of it. Oh, man, this is going to be crazy. This is going to be crazy. Oh, you weren't annoying at all, buddy. You weren't annoying at all. Gordon Ryan now on the back. Damn, didn't think this was going to happen. Gordon let it go to the overtime for the hype. And here we go. Gordon Ryan in second overtime. Cranks back. Already has the body triangle secured. Low side body lock here. As Rodriguez is trying to fight the hands. Could be, Logan. Could be. Rodriguez almost out of it. He's rolling, but he doesn't get out of this position as Gordon Ryan still has his back. The match is great. Thus far, we're in overtime. 39 seconds into overtime here. Into second overtime here. Gordon Ryan still has the back of Rodriguez. They roll for the second time. Rodriguez is firmly stuck in his body triangle. And Gordon Ryan doing everything he can to secure the rear naked choke. And there we go. Lean forward first was Rodriguez, and he's almost out of it. He's almost out of it. Oh, and Gordon's Gordon still holding on to him. It's a game of inches, ladies and gentlemen. It's a game of inches as Rodriguez almost gave it up to him. Good evening, Dre. Thank you so much for joining, brother. Isaiah, you said it, brother. 1 minute and 22 seconds left. Gordon Ryan still has the back for the fourth time. Rodriguez tried to roll out of this. He was close once, but Gordon Ryan firmly is stuck on his back. Gordon Ryan adjusts the body triangle here. Who looks more tired? It seems pretty even. It seems pretty even right now. 1 minute and 40. Make that 1 minute and 50 seconds in double overtime. And that's time. Max overtime. 2 minutes of overtime. And Gordon Ryan doesn't get the submission. So we are in double overtime now. And Rodriguez now gets the dominant position to start. The play on words makes it seem like you're drinking on a boat. Yes, don't boat and drink, everybody. All right. And pulling back, doesn't secure the body triangles. Rodriguez is in the dominant position right now. Good defense by Gordon not to allow him to secure the body triangle. Gordon seems to have his legs in the position where he's good to defend there. Now he's just fighting the hands of Rodriguez. And Gordon had to exert a lot of energy. Oh, Rodriguez might have it. Oh, and he gets out of it. And there we go. Gordon Ryan rolls and Rodriguez gets in top position, thus giving up the back position there. But that was scary for a second. That was scary for a second if you're a Gordon Ryan fan. We're going right to the end of it, folks. Triple overtime here. Gordon Ryan with the dominant position to start. Bro. Never fished on the mushrooms. Never fished on the mushrooms. Gone camping. Gone camping. Yeah, sounds like an easy way to drown. Camping is one thing. All right, 8 seconds into this, Gordon Ryan quickly pulls Rodriguez back and secures the body triangle like he's been doing in every overtime. And now Gordon's starting to breathe a little heavier here, but man, his body triangle is so tight. Like, it's insane. And we saw it. Rodriguez played out the entire clock there. Gordon Ryan, his left arm is the one that's trying to get under the neck the most, or the other. His right hand is the one fighting the hands of Rodriguez. Now Ryan just has the underhooks under the shoulders of Rodriguez. And now Ryan rolling to his side here, try to get a better control here on Nicky. Damn, was this match all hyper entertaining as expected? It was pretty entertaining, Isaiah. It's pretty entertaining. It's gone down to the wire. Like right now, I'm like gripping. Oh, and Nicky's almost out of it. And Nicky is out of it. Nicky now gets to start in the dominant position in triple overtime. This is crazy. We have 400 viewers. This is insane. Shout out to you all. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Shout out Brazilian top team. Happy Valley. Let's go. This is so intense. I'm sweating, everybody. I'm sweating right now. I mean, alcoholic fishing too. You must be sweating as well. Nick via rear naked choke. Well, we shall see. We shall see. Nicky secures the body triangle for the first time. For the first time in overtime, he actually secures a tight body triangle. He's been unable to do so in the first two overtime rounds. 15 seconds into overtime here. Body triangle secured for Nicky. Not getting any hooks in yet. Ryan doing a good job of not allowing anything to get under his chin. Miesha lost, but she made it to overtime. I'd say Gordon has a bit more control time if it leads up to this. Yeah, absolutely. Nicky, go get it, says Blake. Tate did not win. Come off, pull on the upset, says Dak Bean. Keep the comments coming, folks. I absolutely love it. Like the video, drop a comment in the live chat, subscribe to the channel. 52 seconds in overtime here, and a good job by Nicky Rodriguez for keeping the back control. This is the longest time Nicky Rodriguez has kept back control in overtime thus far, and that just shows that Gordon Ryan is getting a little tired. We are in triple OT, yes. Glad I found this channel. Subscribe. Thank you so much, Aaron. I appreciate you. 1 minute, 15 seconds. Nicky still has the back of Gordon Ryan. Doesn't have it under the chin here, but he is cranking the neck a little bit. Aaron and everybody watching, we do MMA live streams, Muay Thai, kickboxing, boxing, and of course, submission grappling. Every week, we do a minimum of 2 streams, up to 5 a week. Subscribe to the channel. Check the community tab for all of the schedules. My balls was hot. Love Derek Lewis. I'm going to get a bobblehead of him soon. 1 minute, 44 seconds. Nicky Rodriguez still unable to submit Gordon Ryan. Oh, here he goes. Here he's going for it. Nicky Rodriguez could tap out Ryan here. Nicky Rodriguez has the choke in, and that's the 2-minute mark. Ryan points. Time expired. Yeah, so that's not a tap there. Ryan tapped just so his opponent would stop squeezing, but the time had expired there in the 2 minutes. So with control time throughout the match entirely and in overtime, I'd have to say I think if we're going to add up points in overtime, has to be Gordon Ryan. All right, folks. Sorry, I'm missing your comments here. I'm really trying to listen in to see who's winning this one. Then I'll get caught up in the comments. All right. And Gordon Ryan wins this one.
Looking to finish it.
Wow.
And it's all over.
Unbelievable. Gordon Ryan takes this one, folks, in probably the biggest nail biter of his career thus far. He is in the center of the ring right now talking to Michael Chiesa, but I'm going to talk to you guys. Is that the close to the wire the whole match overall? I'd say Gordon Ryan was in control most of the match, even though he was on his back. Dang, we need someone else to vote. Just found this channel. Also sub what's happening now. I'm behind on the comments there, so I apologize. Love this channel. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. Let's go. You the man, all combat sports. Nice. Hell yeah, brother. Mostly MMA, but we try to mix in everything else. Dang, man. I thought Nicky had it. Again, pure eye test from someone who watches submission grappling, but not too much. I thought Ryan narrowly had it there. I mean, Nicky did take him to 1 full submission round, but I think overall Ryan had it there. As far as the whole match went, I mean, Ryan controlled it for the most part and threw up more submissions, but credit where credit is due to Nick Rodriguez. I mean, he took Ryan to hell and back in overtime. There were 3 OTs and it's done now. 3 OTs. Ryan was able to narrowly squeeze out a victory, no pun intended. Jake Bushnell. Thank you so much, Jake Bushnell. This is fun. I subbed. I appreciate you. Again, we have 2 more streams this weekend. Tomorrow we're doing Cage Fury FC, Cage Fury Fighting Championship, and then on Saturday morning we're doing KSW. It was close. It was close. Hernan, I hope you didn't bet the entire house on Rodriguez. Don't talk to me about playing with this food. He's gassed and underestimated. And absolutely. Hey, I was just repeating the quote that he said. Keep it up with the streaming, bro. I appreciate you, Isaiah. I appreciate you. And by the way, I'm going to give everybody who commented in this live chat a shout out in just a few moments' time. Man, that's like kissing your sister. We need some slaps. Chess match for sure. Nick Hayes, how only 50 likes and 400 in the chat, right? Come on, guys, like the video. Show me some love. Derek vs. Sergey rebooked for February 4th. Thank you so much for letting us know, Diego. Do you guys not have thumbs? Nick Hayes, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Man, seeing Kayla and the RDR loss was awesome live here on the Stay Live Project YouTube channel. It was awesome. It was fun. When will this re-air without subscription? That is a good question, Nick Hayes. I have UFC Fight Pass. So I watch whatever events are on UFC Fight Pass. I imagine someone's going to post some highlights on YouTube, Twitter, or Instagram very, very soon. Thoughts on Paddy saying to suck his ass if you think he lost? Well, I guess we all have to suck his ass. I mean, because he lost. I think he's being an arrogant prick right now. Like, he should have won in humility at that point. He shouldn't have gone full heel. 3026, Nick Rodriguez. Thanks for the shout out. Oh, of course, Nick Hayes, of course. Jay. Will you be watching Misfits Boxing 004 KSI card? I'm undecided. I'm undecided on that one, but I will let you guys know for the full schedule of the fights that I do. You can, since you've subscribed to the channel, if you check community, every week around Tuesday or Wednesday, I post my streaming schedule. I might do it. There's a good chance I'm going to do it. I have not decided 100% yet, but I am going to be doing the Bellator and Ryzen MMA New Year's Eve fight, and I'm super excited for KSW this weekend. But Michael LaRose, I will 100% bookmark that. I will 100% keep that in the back of my mind so that when I'm getting my schedule together and if I'm free to do it, I will do it for you, sir. Thank you so much, Abhishek Bokhim. This was fun. We'll join the crew soon. You up for Strickland vs. Cannoneer? Good night. I'm hosting a Christmas party that night, so I won't be streaming that fight exactly, but we do usually prioritize UFC every Saturday. To make up for it, I will be doing KSW in the morning. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, he was a little too cocky. It's got to be so demoralizing for Nicky not to be able to close the win on Gordon. Feel bad for him. Want him to win. Yeah, well, you know what, Blake? Honestly, brother, he had a great showing in overtime for taking the fight on short notice, right? He was supposed to fight in the tournament tonight, and instead, the pressure fighting Gordon Ryan in the main event. I mean, that's crazy. So I think all things considered, he did a very, very good job. But yeah, we almost saw an upset, and there's nothing better in sports than watching the upsets. And as a fan, as for the comment earlier, Hazmat smokes Pereira. Yes. Awesome. Paddy did lose. He's no Conor McGregor. I was a fan until he crapped on Ariel. Same. Oh, the comments are coming in hot. Absolutely love this. Roman versus Vittori is booked for Paris. Roman Dolidze? Ooh, I love Dolidze. He's damn good. Turn on notifications and you never have to worry about schedules if you miss the fights. Benjamin, you're already ahead of the game. I fucking love you, bro. My best friend Josh Bruckner will be fighting Salt Pappy. Would love to collab on a breakdown with my other channel. I'm around 6K. Love the stream. Michael LaRose, I would absolutely love that, brother. I would absolutely love that. Michael LaRose, if you have Twitter, hit me up. I'm throwing my handle in the live chat here. Hit me up in the live chat. I'm totally interactive there, or shoot me an email. I would absolutely love to collaborate, brother. Either hit me up on Twitter or my email, and we'll set it up. Michael Dilla. I was going to say Delarose. I'm sorry. I'm getting tired, folks. It's almost midnight where I'm from. Michael LaRose, I appreciate the invite, and I will 100% accept it, dude. Yio, Gordon Ryan won triple overtime by decision after overtime on points. It went down to the wire. It was a nail biter. It was crazy. Jay Hollis, great channel, bro. Thank you so much, Jay Hollis. I appreciate you. I'm going to shoot you the Jamaican horns there. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you guys are going to join me on future fight streams as well. I can't believe Gordon Ryan was a minus 2,000 favorite. Well, when you're at the top and you seem undefeated, and you are, I guess he's not undefeated, but when you seem like no one can defeat you at the height of your career, which he is now, sometimes the betting odds come in crazy like that. Aaron S. again, everybody wish Aaron S. a happy birthday. It is Aaron's birthday today. Happy birthday. What a tussle indeed, Aaron. Ariel got 10-6. The Ant-Man channel. Yes, he did. How about the Sabres beat the Avalanche tonight? Aaron, I had no idea. I've been streaming tonight, so I missed it. But I will check out the highlights after that because I'm a huge hockey fan. I got my Anaheim Ducks hat on right now as well. Oh, Aaron, yes, dude. We've done, I think, 2 or 3 BKFC streams. If you click live, if you go to my channel and you click live, you'll be able to see all the types of streams that we do. BKFC is one of my favorite promotions right now. I'm a savage. I love violence. I love One Championship too because it's just extra violent. Dude, the BKFC YouTube channel jumped in my live chat when I was doing the same thing, and they loved it. Unlike LFA, those bastards who blocked me on Twitter because they thought I was doing some illegal shit, which I'm not. There's nothing illegal about this. We're hanging out watching fights together. LFA is still salty. They understand they fucked up, but they're just being petty and they don't want to unblock me. Contrary to them, BKFC jumped in the live chat here and was loving it. They're like, thank you for promoting BKFC. I love the fight companions. And I was like, fucking right. BKFC is awesome. Following now and saving the email, brother. Can't wait to do something, my man. As well, dude. I used to be in the podcast business. I guess I still am a little bit. I started a podcast network in the hockey, basketball, and football realm. Since leaving that company that started those networks, I still podcast. I talk about hockey and craft beer, funny enough, but I've dove all into mixed martial arts, given that like I used to practice kung fu and compete. MMA, lacrosse, and hockey are my 3 favorite sports, so I followed the UFC and all these promotions anyways, and it's something to stream and commentate, and I just love this new genre of streaming and being able to do these fight companions with you guys. So long and the short of it, I've never been invited on a channel outside of podcasting to collaborate, and I'm really excited for that opportunity, Michael. Josh Bruckner is a real fighter. Want to see him and Jake fight. Dude, that would be sick. That would be sick. We got to see Jake Paul fight a real boxer. Happy birthday. Can't wait for Glover and Jamal Hill. Absolutely. Hernan, that's it. It is. I'm about to fall asleep here, brother. I'm about to fall asleep. I'm going to get through the final comments here. I'm going to give everybody a shout out, and then we're going to hang up. I was going to say the gloves, but there were no gloves. We're going to hang up the gis. There was no gi tonight. For argument, we're going to hang up the gis tonight. We're going to hang up the gis soon. That was not no minus 2,000 favorite. Did you see how the commission screwed Cedric Doumbé? He was ready to make his UFC debut, but the commission pulled his fight the week before the event because he didn't have enough experience. Dude, that was in France, right? That was in France. That was crazy. That was crazy. He won by 45 seconds of control. That's nuts. I didn't realize it was just by 45 seconds. Holy crap. That was a close one for Gordon Ryan. I got you, brother. Fuck them Twitter bastards. Aaron, you're an absolute beauty, buddy. Thank you so much. They will most likely sign him soon. Okay, folks, you can keep the comments coming, but I am going to be scrolling up my live chat, so I will miss them coming in real time. I'm going to give every single person who commented in the stream a shout out. So bear with me. After that, we'll hang up the geese. We'll say goodnight, and then I'll see you all tomorrow for some more Combat Sports live stream. Shout out to JL. Shout out to Aaron Hale. I'm sorry if I mispronounce your names, folks. I'm doing my best here. Shout out to Aaron Hale. Fuck them Twitter bastards. JL, again, you're an absolute beauty. Thank you for joining us on the streams. Hernan, thank you so much. Benjamin, my goodness, bro. Thank you so much for joining the streams and liking everything I do on Twitter. Gravedigger Jones, Blake McMahon. Sorry if I mispronounced your name again. Mr. Lauros, thank you so much for the invitation. Shout out to you, brother. I can't wait to collaborate. Shout out to Aaron S. Happy birthday, Aaron S. Shout out to the Ant-Man channel. Shout out to Nick Hayes. Shout out to Jay Hollis. Shout out to Yeo FT7. Shout out to Diego Navarro. Shout out to Abhishek. Shout out to you, sir. Shout out to Aquaholic Fishing. Thank you so much. Again, give me some feedback on some of my content, and I'm excited to check out your channel as well on the fishing side. Shout out Isaiah. Thank you so much, Isaiah, for joining. You're an absolute beauty. Shout out to Jake Bushnell. Thank you so much, buddy. Shout out to Andres, Dakbean, Estevan. Shout out to you. Shout out to Tahir Afghani. Shout out to you, sir. Shout out to Mr. Taco. Shout out to Jonathan Loroso. Shout out to Grappling TV. Shout out to Dre. Shout out to Racino 13. Shout out to Logan Power. Shout out to GS. Shout out to James Lizma. Shout out to Nathan Butterfield. Shout out to STN. Shout out to David Hedden. Shout out to Raymac. Shout out to Attaboy. Shout out to Sasquatch NHL. Go support their channel. Best damn NHL live streams all on YouTube. Shout out to Brittany and Brian. Shout out to African Zungu. Shout out to Darren Squid. Shout out to Lactose the Intolerant. Love that nickname. Shout out to Tristan Danner. Shout out to Shane Van Nice and all of our exclusive members. I will shout them out again at the end of the stream. Shout out to VTR PND. Shout out to Liar Casablanca. Shout out to Baker91. Shout out to Adam. Shout out to you, Adam. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to Alex. Alex Wendling. Shout out to you, Alex. Thank you so much for joining. Shout out to Mr. Dopest. Shout out to Six Spades. I'm even giving those shout outs who are asking me for illegal streams, which I did not give them. I said UFC Fight Pass, baby. Shout out Keith Hardy. Shout out to, we're halfway there, folks. Bear with me. Shout out to Seven World Z. Ref is a lucky man, as he was right next to Miesha Tate. Oh my goodness. Shout out to Nathan Althair. Shout out to you, buddy. Appreciate you. Shout out to who else do we have here? Skyclad Wanderer. Shout out to you, sir. Shout out to Tate. Shout out to Jacob Loves THPN. I know he joined earlier as well. Almost done. Shout out to Fishing for a Fight. Shout out to you, Fishing for a Fight. Shout out Victoria. Thank you so much for everything. Shout out Training and Arts. Shout out to Igor Jansen. Shout out to, I said Brittany and Brian already. STN, I said already. Zionist44. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Sergio Garcia. Thank you so much for joining as well, Sergio. Shout out to Christian Medina. Shout out to Joshua Smith. Shout out to Jay Herbo. Shout out to Gravedigger. Shout out to Zoomer Loyalist. And that is it. Oh my goodness. That is it. Shout out to everybody. You are all amazing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Gordon did not tap. He did not tap. He won after triple overtime with 45 seconds more of control time. Have a good night, everybody. He did kind of tap, but it was after the time. Shane, he didn't kind of tap then. He didn't kind of tap at all. The time was out, and he was telling his opponent to stop fucking squeezing. The time's out. I wouldn't even put that. If you're saying stuff like kind of tap, then you're stirring up controversy, Shane. He had 45 seconds more of control time in overtime, and that's what won him the fight. I'm going to give a quick shout again to our exclusive members, and one of them is Shane. One of them is Shane Van Nice. He's one of my best friends as well. So I appreciate everything that you do to support the channel, Shane. Honestly, man, it means the world. It means the world to Kyle and myself here. And I appreciate you so, so much. Again, I'm going to shout out the rest of the exclusive members here. And then we will hang up the geese. I say hang up the gloves usually in all my other streams. So we'll hang up the geese here. Shout out to Ali Zadeh, our newest exclusive member who joined us earlier today. Shout out to Giovanni Zucchi. Again, shout out to Shane Van Nice who joined us throughout this live stream. Shout out to Mike Jones. I mean, literally Mike Jones has helped me pay rent. So thank you, Mike Jones. And shout out also to the peanut butter man himself, Sean Butcher. Have a great night to you, sir. Have a great night, Diego. Goodbye. I will see you tomorrow. I will see all of you tomorrow. Cage Fury. Ring that bell for notifications so you never miss an upload, so you never miss a live stream. We're doing Cage Fury tomorrow and KSW Saturday. With that being said, UFC Fight Pass Invitational 3 in the books, ladies and gentlemen. You all are amazing. Like, subscribe, comment on the video after it's posted, and I will see you folks tomorrow for Cage Fury. Same channel, every weekend, fight companions for you. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Peace. I'm out of here.